seems inconvenient. Like, be like, if you're on the road, say you're doing,
so that's
doing a trip. Say like you're going from, me going from Indy to Texas. I gotta stop and wait a whole hour just to supercharge my shit versus a quick 10-15 minutes to pump gas.
Yep.
We had that conversation on here. I mean, maybe in a couple years.
You got a Tesla now?
Hey, I'm trying to be like my big brother Low, bro.
It's not, but it's not. It's a city car. It's not a
travel car.
It's not a travel car by any means. It's not a travel car. Don't
let the other dumb shit that happened this weekend. I kid you not. I got into a fight with my uncles, and keeping family business before we get on the pod. It was me and my cousin's baby mom and baby dad. I'm sorry. Dead ass fighting my uncles in the yard. After the service.
We're already live. Just to be clear, we're already live.
Wait,
we're already live.
It was you and your cousin's baby dad versus your own uncle.
Back to another episode of the Let's Keep It a Buck podcast. The only podcast where we don't discuss family business. You see what I'm doing? That's what I'm saying. We keep it in a circle.
So much.
Hey, let's play a game. Real quick. We're going to play a quick game before we get started. Craziest things you can put your hand on. I'm going to give everybody 2 seconds to grab it. 1, 2. All right, everybody got it? What? Everybody got it. Grab what you can that's close to you that you can show on camera. All right. Sage grabbed his mom. That's who Sage grabbed. That's who Sage talking to. I grabbed Darth Vader. It's supposed to hold control. It's supposed to hold control. It's Urban Outfitters. Lo, what'd you grab?
Nigga said
you don't play games.
Lo, what did you grab?
I just grabbed my watch, man.
Crazy.
What's
had to grab the watch.
What's on the wrist? Bsolz, what did you grab?
I got a Goku Funko.
Okay, there we go. Hey, Damo, what did you grab?
Sadly, I couldn't go grab anything because I was holding the princess, so I couldn't grab nothing. Couldn't grab anything. Oh yeah. Same note.
Damo has a whole ass baby. Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Let's Keep It a Buck podcast. The story that I was telling at the beginning was true. Maybe we'll continue it here. Maybe we won't. Who knows? But it's the only podcast where we actually do discuss family business. We have a special guest right here. Speaking of family business, you want to introduce yourself?
Oh my God, you're such a nasty host. It's Low. I'm pretty sure most of y'all know me, but
we got a whole new fan base, dog. We got women now.
I ain't gonna lie, because of playback, it's been a definitely much more diverse audience. But it's the one and only Legend of Winning, aka Low. You probably catch me on my NBA channel. On my 2 NBA channels, either Foot on the Line or Legend of Winning, or you can also catch me on stream. Legend of Winning on
the
Twitch.
ISO so bad. Go ahead, bro.
Oh my bad. I didn't know.
You're the first one to straight look straight to the camera, bro.
Hey, peep the wristy movement. Hey, peep the.
Hey, my bad.
Crazy. My man's was flicking his wrist like Sengu.
My fault, yo. Who goes my bad?
I ain't never seen it.
Nah, my fault.
My bad.
Never seen somebody wave off like this. Hey, yo, chill. Hey, chill, bro. Chill.
But I ain't gonna lie, a famous nigga plugging himself is nasty, bro. I don't know what you're doing right now.
Wait. And then at the end, playback and peer-to-peer.
Or
you don't want to look at the camera.
Or you can find me on Twitter Spaces.
Twitter Spaces.
There you go.
You're the Ray Westbrook guy, head ass. Listen. I got my guys with me and girl in the building.
I'm stupid.
It took a minute. It went over my head. I'm like,
who did you just bitch like that? Like,
Bsolz, Damo. I don't know. Bsolz, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, bro. Had an excellent weekend.
God, I hate when you enjoy life. I don't know.
I know what Bsolz did this weekend.
That's what I'm saying.
Put that pain in.
I was pushing P. I don't know what
Put that pain in. No kizzy.
Say
no kizzy.
Sage, how you doing?
Truthfully, got a little sick, so if I mute myself or have my camera, that's why. But other than that, it's actually been cool. Good shit happened this week.
Damn, she's naked back there, bro. Like you don't gotta keep looking back.
Hold on. Let me. Crossed out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just have to double check the back.
Nah, you good. Don't show my room. That shit dirty as fuck. I'm just watching the Big Ben final game, bro. I'm a diehard Steelers fan. last time nigga playing, so I'm just like, hey, send off. Lose them all.
Damo, how you doing today?
Hey man, doing great. Can't complain. What's up, chat? Just Daddy Damo doing. Daddy Damo shit. Been nice.
And I'm the only nigga in the entertainment business with white teeth that never brushes his teeth. Listen, if you're new here and you want to be true here, make sure you join. Become a member.
Is that a flex? No.
I'm doing the intro.
This nigga had white teeth, nigga. Tell him about the surgery you had, nigga. Let's cut the cap, nigga.
Anyway,
if
you want to be true to this, become a member. That mid-tier gets you in the Discord. Discord gets you the debauchery. The debauchery gets you anxiety. The anxiety gets you hooked on the podcast like drugs in the mid-'80s. That gets you a felony record. That felony record gets you a life sentence and judgment by your peers. That judgment by your peers gets you seasonal depression. That seasonal depression becomes year-round depression. You get all that with the Let's Keep It a Buck membership. I don't know what to tell you.
With that, Omar.
Look at all these members look at all of them signing up for seasonal depression.
Hey, shout out to Ada for the MVP. Crazy. That's at $25, man.
Posted with my brother. Yeah, he got the mop. Shout out to our TikTok, our Instagram, our Twitter with the Twitter Spaces. That's where you can see these familiar faces. And saw it in the comments. Shout out to Spotify. That contract y'all gave was crazy. But shout out to Apple Podcasts. We got some of these 5-star reviews. If you're listening on audio, leave that 5-star review. Miracle Man says, love the pod. All of you bring a smart/funny perspective. Even when presenting a controversial topic, you men do it with grace and empathy. Also, Omar, stop dissing Spotify users. You sexy, man. Okay. Uba Vegeta says, Push and P. Gotta say this one of the hotter episodes. And can I get a
That sounded so nice.
I hate you for doing it.
That's what I got for y'all. Listen, speaking of Twitter Spaces, we have Ray Westbrook's enemy in the building, bro.
Hold on. Before we move on, I need to read the super chats. There's actually a lot of super chats. Brandon
also,
says,
I'm sorry to cut you, but Jadian got upgraded from a 14 to Permaban.
What?
That's what I heard.
What?
Yeah, he's Permaban now.
But when
did he get Permaban?
Yo,
I didn't want to spend so much time. I just wanted to just update on y'all. But yeah, he just got Permaban.
Okay, we'll get into it in a second.
Spin the block on that.
Let me read because Bsolz can't read fast. Eagles season over the Cowboys season.
Oh wow.
Sorry, Bsolz. Both got kicked out of the wild card round, but we are younger with 3 first-round picks. Our playoff spot was a bonus. Let me tell you something, Brandon. You're competing for the miserable Olympics. You are a consolation prize all-star. All right.
Wow.
Dog, y'all still gonna draft the wrong niggas in the draft. It's crazy. Y'all better draft 2 tackles and a punter. Watch.
Remind you, your receiving core is supposed to be done. You have Jalen Rager.
Good evening, LKIAB. Hope everything is going well. I hope I'm leading in the LKIAB Rookie of the Year race. Also, what's good, Lo? Not gonna lie to you. Just because you put your face card out there doesn't mean you're leading in the race. What are you contributing?
That's a nasty soundboard.
Too late now, Omar. Tell us the story. I don't know, CMB. We'll talk about it. True story. Am I lying though, Lo?
Unfortunately, no, you're not.
Well, there we go. Yo, WTF? Nobody came to the meet up.
Stop doing this, man. It's been 10 minutes.
Hey, yo. Ooh, Viscoil says, shout our Father of the Year. I think he meant shout out Father of the Year.
Hey, Father of the Year and Host of the Year. Hey.
Ron Carter says, my guy's been going crazy with the fire content all week. I don't know what we've been doing all week, but
yeah, we haven't really been doing much.
You bugging. I made my return to Twitter Spaces, bro. That's what we've been doing all week.
Big J says W.
Per usual.
Thank you.
K Crazy says, how about them Cowboys? Listen, there's so much to talk about. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you.
It's been a great day.
Yeah.
It's became a member. Is that the last member? Is that the last super chat, Bsolz?
That is the last one, yes, sir.
Well, let's fucking get into it. First of all, shout out to Cruz, bro. When I went to South Carolina this weekend, we actually met up. We met up in IRL, got the picture, we talked, we chatted up.
What's crazy is that nigga didn't tell me that he was there until after he got done. I was literally in the hotel room. Nigga didn't say nothing.
Oh yeah, Cruz. By the way, when I went up the elevator, he came down the elevator. So if you would have waited just a couple more minutes, bro, not even minutes, really seconds. You would have had a big meetup.
Twin.
Big meetup. We got to talk about who's bigger later on in the podcast, but. We have Ray Westbrook.
That was a discussion we had last.
Nah, he said he's bigger than you.
Omar said he's bigger dick than you.
He barred it.
Oh, bigger dick. I was like, really? What are we talking about? First of all, why y'all niggas comparing brothers' penises? Y'all niggas
Agent.
weird.
It was Agent.
That was your co-work. That was your co-host and your brother. That's who's comparing.
Couple things. You know what's nasty? He told me next time we saw each other. He told me that's what y'all talked about, which is also crazy. And B, peer-to-peer / playback. We need fucking HR because the nigga just be saying crazy shit. And like, there's nobody to correct this nigga. Facts.
Hey. Listen. I need a job. Listen.
Niggas
you might be one of the worst niggas. Having common HR.
He's gonna report to Damo. He talked about my dick.
Listen,
that nigga.
I'm gonna make this shit worse.
So you're not gonna talk about it back?
Yeah. You gonna yell at him back? What's wrong with you?
Fuck that. Look, yo, this nigga went on the podcast and talked about my dick. What should I do? Nigga, drop the pic. Nigga, let him know it's not bigger. Drop the pic on the timeline.
If you drop the nude, can you get exposed?
You can't expose yourself. Look at Kim K.
Stop it. Listen, we got Ray Westbrook's arch nemesis up here. For those that don't know, even up here, the Gary to his ass. Ray Westbrook has been going on Twitter Spaces lately, which I just feel like is one of the weirdest things ever. Nobody other NBA player's brother, even one has a personality like this, but two gets on Twitter Spaces to defend their brother. So as far as brothers go, shout out to him. But also you're L. That's L. That's L tactics, L work. I'm not gonna lie. But went on there one night, and I'm not gonna lie, it was a bunch of pussies that were talking about Russell Westbrook, and then when his brother came in there, the whole tone switched. And I heard some of the reasons why. Their excuses were, oh, well, you never know what could happen. That's the reason why Kendrick came up here. You think they would have came up here if we were slandering him? But nevertheless, the next opportunity that Lowe had, he actually talked to Ray Westbrook, and he exposed this clown ass. He exposed him for being a clown. Lowe, legend of winning.
Yeah.
Um,
how does it feel to bitch a Westbrook, to own a Westbrook?
Yo, he was already wilding. Yo, shit.
There's a lot of things to unpack in that whole situation because I think so many, like, the reasoning, like you said before, was very odd and quite frankly nasty to me because they're I don't know. It was very odd because if your validation is based off of an NBA player, there's so many other ways to get involved with an NBA player. Because technically speaking, the room I made after their first room with him in it, Jamal Crawford was in that room. So it's not that like if you have a basketball space on Twitter that gets large enough, you eventually like an NBA player will roam across it, especially retired ones like Ryan Hollins also pops up in them as well.
Jamal
so I mean,
Crawford.
I don't know why like that right there was some form of validation. Personally speaking, I had no problem with Ray Westbrook. I understand what he doing. It's his brother. He defending him. I get that. Well, I guess the only problem I have is when he lies and in the attempt to do so because it would then contradict literally everything that you're standing for in terms of Westbrook. But the problem I have is just people who built these platforms that they build a following. And then they just sit there and they just throw it all away because they want some form of attention within an hour or two. To me, that's odd behavior, especially when it's not like you don't have to be disrespectful to him or anything like that. You can just challenge the things that he says. And once you start doing that, you will soon realize like the nigga is just talking bullshit. And again, it's fine. It's his brother, but you can keep the conversation informative and constructive without being disrespectful. And I think that's the direction it should have gone to. But if the niggas want validation, because not even Westbrook, his brother came on their space, then I guess that's what it's going to be. And if that is the case, then I don't understand how anybody could even respect their space, because it's like y'all niggas are basically just doing anything for really just clout and attention, and that's odd behavior to me. That's really odd behavior.
I feel
It's
like
weird.
that space. I feel like that space was like a win for yo, how much ball you played? Twitter.
Okay.
Like the people that are just like, yo, if you haven't played like any professional ball, it's just like your opinion is.
That was one of the first questions he asked, if I'm not mistaken. He said,
Yeah.
"This is the corniest nigga I've ever seen in my life."
Yeah.
You got new glasses?
Of course, they Gucci. You don't see them?
Stop.
I didn't even see him change the glasses.
Please stop.
Jesus
Please
Christ.
stop. But
Bro,
that
stop
was
flexing on us so hard, bro. Stop flexing.
All right,
on us.
damn.
You know,
I'm broke, bro. Damn.
Damn, bro. I asked you for a job, bro. God
The
damn.
first one were Gucci.
You got 2 out of 0. He has 2 out of 0.
The first one were Gucci. You know what I'm saying? So this not really
Anyway,
flex. I don't really see me in them.
That was one of the first questions Ronaldo Westbrook asked when he got into the room. He said, "Hey, what's like the level of ball that y'all played up in here?"
I remember that as well. Yeah.
Where did Ray Westbrook
Yo,
play?
this dude low, right? Yeah, I remember that too, bro. Yo.
Crazy.
Where did he play? Where did Ray Westbrook play?
In the backyard with Russ. That's where he
I'm about to
played.
say,
Like,
I
get
don't
the
even
fuck
think
out of
he- I
here,
don't think
bro.
played
He
professional.
practiced with Russell
didn't
Westbrook
play.
because he's
I don't think
This
he
dude is
played.
the Piccolo of
What
basketball.
were you gonna say, Damo?
I said he played in the backyard with his brother. That's the highest
before
level.
that.
Oh no! I was about to say it's fucking disgusting. Yo, this nigga Low is killing me. I can't look at him. It's
Yo,
just
since you want it so bad,
yo,
bro.
give it to him, bro.
Dang.
Like, let him know, bro. Let him know. Let him know.
Yo, this
You
nigga
make
made
money.
complex.
You make money, bro. We got it. You got money, Low. You understand, bro?
Detroit.
Wait, do that pose again. Look at the camera
Do it
again.
again,
That's
do
some
it
Kevin
again.
Samuels ass pose, bro.
Man,
That's a disgusting thumbnail.
Marcel
That's that.
Samuels. I'm dead.
that's that alpha male goddamn pose right there. That's a real alpha right there.
Oof.
Oh,
Is that how y'all do it on playback? That's how I do it.
I like it. But this nigga has a child in his fucking.
No, keep going. Keep going.
Oh, I was about to
Back.
say,
Keep going.
she probably like, God damn it.
She opened her eye. Shut up.
Crazy. But nah, bro, like real talk, it's crazy how those motherfuckers acted when Raymond Westbrook came up. Like that was just about to be the biggest achievement in the world, talking to an NBA player's brother to
Brother.
get
Not
the
even
insight.
him.
Like, oh, we had to, I don't even know what the fuck they had going on in there. I joined Low Space and heard them fucking deflecting and this,
Yeah,
that,
that
and
shit
the
was,
third
that was a
and
crazy airspace. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm like, bro, y'all talking to the man's brother. Y'all don't mind going on Spaces every fucking night to slander this man, to say the same rehash shit, trade him, he sucks, this, that, and the third. But his fucking brother comes up there, and I was like, oh, let's give him respect because his brother's here. And, hey, Raymond. Hey, Raymond, do you know why Westbrook's missing layups? Like, get the fuck out. No one cares. Like,
I don't even think they asked him that.
They didn't. Low tried to ask him.
No. They asked him something in that ballpark. They said, "Do you know?" Like one of their nasty response was, "Hey, do you know what is going? Like, how does Russ deal with adversity when in terms of like underperforming right now? He's in a shooting slump. How does he normally deal with it?" That nigga answered that way, and the way he answered it was, man, the media just really loves to just bash Russ. And that's the reason why, like, y'all should really understand who he is a little bit more. Matter of fact, go to Showtime and go watch my documentary. I was like, nigga, what? What
Wait,
did
he said that?
Yeah.
He promoted his documentary.
He promoted a documentary because the nigga asked him, how does he deal with shooting slumps mentally? That's essentially what he answered.
And no one checked him. No one checked him.
Nobody
tried to be like, hey, that's
said,
completely off topic.
Check that out, bro.
The responding comment was how Russell Westbrook was a star at UCLA. I shit you not.
Yeah.
Didn't he come off the bench?
Did Darren Collins?
Behind Derek Collison.
Dom,
a star bench player.
You're asking me questions.
A star bench player, bro.
I'm sorry. That whole situation was just
and the
weird,
funny thing is, I'm the type of dude to do the research on what everybody was saying. The dude that asked him all these UCLA, all that other shit, 20 minutes into the space says the Lakers have had a lot of major acquisitions. Is Russell Westbrook the worst one of all time? So that's crazy to me that was the question before they get there. But I mean, I don't want to just fucking recycle everybody's saying. I personally don't care how bad Ray's takes are. His brother, don't care. Stay your guy, I guess. But it's the fact that people are so bold to create a platform, so bold to say all this other stuff, and then when his brother comes along, he gets scared. Like, y'all making me respect Warriors Twitter, because at least when Kevin Durant pulled up, they was
you don't know what a double team is.
Yeah, at least they pressed
At least they
pressed
were
them.
like they
At least
had their
pressed
takes.
them, bro.
KD came up and they still had their takes.
Right.
It wasn't. Maybe they didn't double team.
But y'all,
now that
a
KD's
way
here, maybe they
worse
didn't
player,
double team.
but a way worse player. It's not even him. It's his brother, and with just fact after like just constant debunking. Ray came in and the first comment he said was, "Y'all be gassing the turnovers, blah blah blah. You don't even lead in turnovers." Well, he does. But if you want to go to turnovers per game, he's second. In either fucking way, it's clearly a problem. So it's just like
not only did they shrivel up, Ray came in there and one of the first words he said as well was, "Yo, let's don't switch up.
Don't do this. Keep the same energy.
I'm here for the troll. You guys probably slander him all the time. Let's keep it up. Let's keep that same energy."
That's crazy.
And y'all did it. I'm like, all right, bro. He literally just said
and they did it on things that are just like factually true, like you said, the turnover thing. Even if he wasn't, because yeah, you're right. Technically speaking, in total turnovers, but well, I mean, whatever. Fine. Second, why is it like? Let's not act like that's not a problem. So then he says what he says, which I guess is factually true, but it doesn't address the problem. And instead of like asking again, okay, that's fine, but what is the problem with the da 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 da? It's just everybody just like, oh well, I guess you are right, and they just move on to something else. And I'm like, bro, come on, bro. There's no way. Y'all have to have like more integrity on the platform that y'all build, and that's a part that's really scary. Is that it's people out there who build platforms who are willing to adjust what they supposed to be providing to a space just because somebody else shows up. And what's crazy is that I don't really even think that even if they challenge it or they hit a couple of follow-up questions where it would have been all that crazy, but they were just so afraid that the nigga would back out, which I guess ironically he did do that because he did back out, because in the other space that we were in, he did back out, which is also crazy.
Yeah, in the space that you were in, that you called them out, Ricardo Westbrook, he took a stance on Steven Adams. And I don't know if anybody didn't hear that stance, but the stance was that Steven Adams was a dominant big man who averaged 22 and 12. And then he corrected himself and went to 18 and 12, but was still a dominant big man. So then, given some time, because it's just a quick Google, everybody looked it up, and the most that Steven Adams had ever averaged was like maybe 15 points or something like that.
13.6.
13.9. And so then Richard Westbrook, after a brief silence, after he got shut up, they sat there and were laughing at him, laughing him out the space. And all you hear is just this one sentence. All right, y'all keep that same energy. And then he dips.
He dips. Which is crazy.
I've never in my life. Randy Westbrook is a pussy.
I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, Lo. I really wish they would have let you and Rico Westbrook really like go at each other, because I just don't get it.
But I knew they weren't, which is why sometimes I don't like associating with other people's spaces or platforms, because especially if I don't know
they're
them.
Soft.
Yeah.
But in both capacities, like I didn't, like Dom said, I wish that we would have had more of a back and forth, so like we can kind of just clear the air of the shit that he's saying. But also, even in the other Laker room, like the actual Laker room that we do every post game, the things that they say in that room is just so odd to me. And I get you can be an optimistic fan, all understandable, but we're talking about essentially like halfway through the season, and y'all are just still lying to yourselves about certain things that are just factually correct. So I don't things like that is what I can't stand. And the other thing I don't understand is like how it's so odd to me how I can be labeled a hater when I say something and it comes to be true. Yeah, like that's like how at that point I am literally no longer a hater. If I tell you, hey, Westbrook is not going to fit on a team with LeBron, come to find out it doesn't work out in his favor at all. How am I then still a hater if I keep telling you all something that at this point is now actually happening? That doesn't make any sense.
Tell you why.
Hey, Lo, they said being objective is clout chasing now.
I'm about to tell you why, bro. Because you're not in the Discord. Nobody knows you.
That's which is another thing. Like the Atlanta fans are also nuts too. Them niggas.
I'll talk about Warriors fans.
The Warriors fans are crazy.
The Warriors fans are also crazy.
They have their own niche Discord. Each of them, even the Lakers fan, have about 30 people. And if you're not in there, nobody knows you. Those are the places where you can take.
It represents all of Atlanta Hawks.
All of Atlanta.
All of them.
Where people say things like, "I have insider information." You get your haircut next to State Farm Arena. You don't have insider information, bro.
Bro, you know what? Let's talk about it because a couple of days ago, Cam Reddish got traded. We can talk about the trade too. But
let's talk about that. Yes.
Let's talk about that. But Omar was in a space, and then we're just asking everyone to give their feedback. Now, mind you, Omar didn't say he was representing Atlanta fans. They were just asking, Omar, how you feel? And now Bolu was in that space too. Omar was just giving his opinion. You know what I'm saying it was trash and all of that. Bolu comes out of nowhere. Yo, don't let this guy talk, man. He doesn't represent all of it. He doesn't represent Atlanta Hawks fans. He's not really in the trenches like me, man. Stop. I'm like, yo, how insecure you got to be for someone to like literally just voice his own opinion? Didn't say I represent all of Hawks fans and attack him like that. Yo, that 40-person Discord you guys have is not all of Atlanta.
It's not.
I'm sorry.
It's not. It's not.
In the 2 days I've been in Atlanta, I've seen more than 40 people. That's not all of Atlanta, bro. I'm sorry.
But then what makes it even worse is that those are the same people who swear up and down that they know everything that was going on. And 2 or 3 weeks ago, Cam Reddish was damn near untradeable. Here we are now. The nigga's so tradable, he gets moved for a heavily protected draft pick and Kevin Knox. What the fuck are we talking about, bro?
And no one bats an eye. No one.
Yeah.
When I seen what he got traded for, the first thing I did, I went to that space and niggas like, yo, Bsolz is dead ass going to Omar again. I'm like, all right, bro, let me see what the fuck he talking about. I go into the first thing I hear is what you guys don't understand is, yo, listen, Cam Reddish going up there.
My bad.
Cam Reddish going up there, like everyone. What did he say? Oh, everyone's saying they got beef. It's not really beef. I got insider information saying like what actually happened. Nigga said, "Who's your sources?" I don't know if you'll be okay with me citing that.
Oh
but
yeah,
just know, I got inside information.
Yeah, just know Cam Reddish requested for a trade, bro. Like I can't tell y'all, but just know he requested a trade. He wanted out.
But before I say something, just wanted to round out the Rutherford B. Westbrook situation. Don't switch up, bro. Don't switch up. But
that sounds like a public school.
We really got to wrap
Westbrook.
I want to say after that, but we really got to wrap. I do want to talk about Twitter Spaces as a whole, or just Twitter in general.
Oh, we can't. Hold on. Let me touch on my team for a second. First and foremost, I'm about to start Stephen A. Smith in this shit and just saying sources told me. And I can't really say, but trust me.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm finna start doing a toast. Hey, Toast have been doing this recently. I'm gonna start doing a toast and just start name dropping niggas recklessly. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You're not in no locker rooms, and I know your man's is a towel boy. That shit does not matter, bro. None of that shit matters. We don't know what we're doing. We're delusional. 2 weeks ago, niggas was placing bets on Hawks winning 60 games, losing only 10 more games for the season.
Yep.
And now they're trading. There's assistant GMs talking about everybody but Trey and Clint Capella are for sale. And I'm in the Hawks Twitter space and everybody says, calm down. These are some of the smartest moves I've ever seen. Cam Reddish for Kevin Knox and a heavily protected pick is not if that's one of the smartest moves,
I think
you've
it's
ever
one of
seen.
the dumbest trades I've seen in 5 years, personally.
I would want to play chess against you for money because I just feel like you're an idiot, bro. Y'all got to stop with this Hawks Discord, Warriors Discord, Lakers Discord. These diehard fans and these Twitter spaces are ridiculous.
Well, you know what it is, right? With the Lakers fans, it's not even delusional Laker fans a lot of the time. What I'm noticing, it'd be a couple. Like, it'd be like one space that has the delusional Laker fans in it. But for the most part, when I'm hearing niggas complain about the Lakers after every game, it's Russ stands or Bron stands. It's more stands than fans making these crazy assumptions and lying to themselves to convince them that their guy is just not the problem or their guy won't lose. Laker fans, me, Low, other niggas like that, at one point we might have a little bit
Sage?
of Sage. I'm sorry, Sage. I'm sorry. Sage,
Snakes in the grass out here, man. Listen, you just gotta watch out for it.
It's because you don't have no Laker shit behind you, bro. I don't know what you're doing. Everybody else, they got some Laker shit.
I'm broke, Omar.
It's not even that. Sage, it's not even that. It's just the fact that I've known Lo for so long, and I'm so used to being like Laker fans, like me and Lo. So you know, I'm like toasted. Yeah.
Y'all used to
share a platform, is.
I get it.
Cool.
I get it.
It's cool.
Don't worry about it.
I just like the name drop Lo.
I got you, bro. I got you.
Anyway, well, real Laker fans like me, Sage, my nigga TSO Sage, my brother I break bread with, you know, bread coming soon. Me, Sage, and this guy that's just flexing on everybody low.
Wow.
Who is that guy?
That with the Gucci glasses, bro.
That guy.
Guys, stop, guys.
But yeah, we don't be on spaces genuinely lying to ourselves. We just, you know, if there's a problem, we state the problem, we say what we think the problem is, and it's cool. But I've been in spaces, I've hosted spaces, I've seen spaces where it's literally Westbrook fans deflecting blame everywhere but Westbrook, where LeBron fans literally want to pick out every single reason why we suck other than him having that sit down and being like, Russ, come here. Because at the end of the day, that's still a fucking problem that you wanted him. Regardless, you're not the GM. You're not cutting his check. You didn't go make the trade. But your big goofy ass said, you know what? I'm trying to win a chip. And you know who I need to win a chip? I already got AD. We need Westbrook. This ain't Laker talk. I'm sorry.
LeBron actually just put a tweet out saying, sorry, Laker fans. Sorry, Laker Nation. You deserve better or something like that. He literally just put one out.
Oh, so yeah, Westbrook's gone. Oh yeah, listen. Trade deadline's February 10th. My birthday, February 11th. Anybody, my Laker sources, because y'all are here, because we got sources here too. So my Laker sources, listen, relay the message and let them know my only wish for my birthday is to trade this nigga, bro. Y'all trade him, I'll be a happy man. No cap.
I will start fake tweeting. This could be a bit that goes to the internet.
This isn't a bit. This is the new thing we're doing. We got sources now. Fuck it. If random niggas in Discords with 20 people got sources, why the fuck don't we got sources? I don't get it.
Dennis, you can change your name to Lakers TV and have like a Lakers symbol as your Avi. And niggas will believe you're just like a verified Laker, like reliable source. They could just be doing that too. Late Night Lake Show Twitter. This is from BB3. Space that brought Ronaldo in. Is everything wrong with fake ass social media sports fan? Low space with Ray was how it should have been handled the first time. I
don't disagree.
Aiden says Clint Capella low-key prime Shaq in 2K. That's something weird.
You must suck in 2K.
Devin says, let's go Steelers.
TJ Watt to him, continue.
Alexandra Dominique. Is that the women audience? That's probably a dude too, and I'm just going crazy.
Probably.
So who you taking, Damo? Lamian Lillard or Russell?
Compazzo.
The way that Dame playing this shit, I don't know.
It's bad either way.
Yeah.
Brandon Graham says, can we all agree that sports fans are way too emotional about their own teams?
I have a right to be.
But we're going to finish it.
Kay says, these Ninja Turtles need to calm down. And Visquel says, Reginald Westbrook, twin. That's what you got to say.
A couple more.
Lo says he has 6 inches. Can anyone confirm?
Drop the pick, Lo. Drop it.
Oh my God,
drop the pick, bro. 6'6", man. 6'6". Let them know.
Yeah, Riri Westbrook got a pipe down.
A pick 6 is crazy.
Brandon says, how about them dogs? Brandon, you're miserable, dog. I don't know what to say. Kay says, speaking of size, is Lo coming to the cookie contest?
What is that?
I mean, I don't think Lo want to be there if Omar trying to be the cookie. If Omar trying to be the cookie, I don't think Lo wants to be there.
Yeah, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
Yeah,
you
don't know what cookie is?
Nigga, what the fuck is going on?
It's that biscuit thing. No,
you ever soggy biscuit?
Yeah, soggy biscuit.
They probably called that back in your day because you know you're like 35. Soggy biscuit.
What are y'all talking about?
I feel like that face lets me know you know what soggy biscuit is. You just don't want to.
No, I have no idea. I've never heard.
All right, so look. So you take like a biscuit or a cookie or anything edible, right? And it could be up to, however many men you want to play. And everyone
how many men you want to play?
Yeah. So basically, whoever finishes on the edible item last has to eat it.
Okay, y'all niggas is nasty.
Hey,
Why did
PJ
you
says,
from
can
a
I get,
biscuit to a cookie?
Anyway,
What the
yeah, go
fuck?
ahead. All right, go ahead.
PJ says, can I get a for my son's birthday?
Hey, PJ's son got some long ass arms, nigga. Bro, that nigga's about to be a mean boxer. No bat. That nigga's arms is like Muhammad Ali.
Kay says, how about the Cowboys?
Fuck the Cowgirls.
Man,
Glad the
that's
niggas
it.
lost.
For now.
All right.
What I wanted to say was that like what what's the man my boys what's his name BB3, I guess, when he talked about the late night show, is everything wrong with the fake ass social media sports fan. Again, and this is important to me because I feel like it's so odd that people are going down this direction. Why is it that you are on social media attempting to do some form of media in a non-traditional way, but you still act as if like you're traditional media by throwing these softballs at people of what you believe is relevance? What's the point of that? That literally defeats the purpose of doing non-traditional media if you're going to follow the same rules and gatekeep the same way that they did. I just don't understand that. You are literally hurting the ecosystem by doing what you're doing. And what's even worse is that you're hurting your own brand. They legitimately believe they're building something over there, but over the past 3 to 4 days now, everybody just been clowning y'all. So I don't even understand what you think you're building. I don't know what you think you're building at all.
I feel like they view it as another avenue, though, to traditional media. Like, some people think it's like, yo, it's independent work. This is my lane. Some people think of it as, this is a way for me to get to where I want to be, and that might be mainstream media. I think Lily Singh, I'm not sure if she's the exact person I'm thinking of. Like, she was a big-time YouTuber, but then she transitioned all of that influence and all of the platforms that she had to be like a late-night talk show host.
Which
just
sucks.
like Jimmy Fallon. Which sucks.
Which
her show
sucks.
fucking sucks. Yeah, her show fucking sucks.
She just needs better writers. That show could be so much better if she had better writers. Like,
But that's what I'm saying. Like, some people are like, yo, I'm independent. This is what I do. I don't want to be censored by other creators or other people. And then other view it as just an avenue to traditional media. Unfortunately. I feel
I think even Lemmy, when she was originally creating, I don't think that was her end goal. I just think she stumbled across that opportunity because of the success that she had garnished throughout her time. And before then, she wasn't creating traditional media. So what you're saying is fair. I just think that I honestly don't believe this would be the right way to do it anyway, because majority of traditional media, they're not hiring people with some form of experience or some type of college degree. You having a fucking Twitter space is not something I don't think people are going to be able to put on a resume on ESPN and actually put themselves somewhere. So, I mean, I think that's just my opinion. But even if you want to go that route, the reason why traditional media is failing in many regards is because of the way that you all have acted. Like, this whole softball line of questions just doesn't make any sense. And again, you don't have to disrespect. This is the second thing I want to say. No one is saying that you have to disrespect Ray Westbrook, which is the reason why that other in the room where I was in, this is the defense of people who sit here and say
Roger Omar.
Roger Westbrook.
Okay, all right. No one is saying that you have to disrespect Ronaldo Westbrook. No one is saying that at all. But what we're saying is that if someone comes in a room and is telling half truths, or they're lying, or they're telling you something that has nothing to do with the question that you ask, you can hold them to the question until they answer it. And if they don't want to answer it, that's fine as well. But then just move on, because what exactly are you getting out of that person on the space? That just doesn't make any sense. And furthermore, it's even nastier when they're able to manipulate and dictate the direction of the conversation, and they're not giving you anything of substance. And then later on in the room, I don't know if y'all noticed, I don't know if the people out there who watching know this as well, bro, this is how nasty this nigga was. He sat there and said, in the first one they did, like a few days ago, he was like, yo, what was y'all record before? The dude said, like, well, we had like 600 people. We peaked at 600. Oh, we almost at 2,000, man.
We had 3,000.
I broke y'all record, man. I really did this. I really broke y'all. So now he taking credit for y'all fucking space.
Did they give any pushback on that?
No,
they didn't.
Let it happen.
That sounds nuts, because I'm literally putting it in our shoes, a Let's Keep It a Buck room, and I don't know who. Even Lo could come in there like, dang, I really broke y'all fucking record. I'm like, dang, all right, bro.
I'll kick low.
Like, dang, bro. Dang. What's your record
I ain't
before?
gonna lie.
Dang,
Oh,
I
yeah,
broke
you
that.
gotta go.
Like,
Dumbo will
that's
end the space.
Yes,
Literally.
I'll be like, nigga, you said
Yeah, I'm
bet.
about to say, yeah. I think we all agree. Okay, I'm glad we all know. Yeah, you're gone. You're gone.
Jesus.
But it's crazy that
This nigga
he said that. Nobody rebutted to anything he said.
One of them said, "Oh yeah,"
And then they said, "Oh yeah, that is right." And they just kept the
Like,
space
dang, you
going.
really did that, bro. That's crazy.
And I was like, bro, y'all
Dang,
literally
big bro.
y'all dead ass getting bitched by this nigga Raymond right now. What the fuck is going on?
Then someone else asked about Russ's charity donation or something like that.
No,
Like, I watched that whole thing. I watched that whole thing.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I missed that. I missed that.
Yeah.
I missed that. Dude. I missed that.
What did they ask
I
about?
will send you that part.
Yeah, I missed that. That's nasty.
The same
Nigga.
dude.
What charities is he donating to?
Bro,
yes.
Oh my
That's
Talk
god.
about the charity donations. On life.
Yes.
On life. He did.
Yes.
That's
I
disgusting.
saw the whole
Wait,
thing
so Ray
twice.
was talking about basketball and someone just brought
Wait,
up.
who?
Bro, Ray was talking about, it was like
Rondo.
not too long after the playoff guy thing or whatever. He's like, can I just take a moment and talk about how much of a dope person Russell Westbrook is? He's one of my favorite players. He's donated to like so many people and made like millions of dollars for other on life.
I literally,
I feel like you're talking about
life.
Mike, and Damo's a big Mike fan. He brought up Mike a lot. Couple
Is that who did it, Mike?
Mike
sure
was
it
in
was.
there. Your Mike was in
older,
there.
Oh, hey, Mike.
The Mike.
the older
Listen,
white guy?
I'll say
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah.
Old head Mike.
I'm pretty sure.
But
I'm
my
not gonna lie.
my only defense
Might
for
have been.
old head Mike would be he's like 60. All right, like hey, listen, he might
I'm
be. Listen,
just
all this
saying
space.
what
No.
happened.
Listen, I give you that. That would have been weird had I been in there. I mean, if it was Mike, I wouldn't have said it. But anybody else would have said that. I'd be like, get off his dick. But Mike is just super positive. So that'll be my own. I guess
He was,
if I say
the
this
one
in
that,
the
he was the one that said he's the worst acquisition of all time.
Oh yeah, Mike
Oh,
is
he
horrible for
did?
that. Mike's horrible for that.
Yes,
Mike's horrible for that.
I did the
Say
research.
study
I
tape.
can't-
Say
I ain't gonna lie,
study
I
tape. boy.
studied the tape.
Say study
I'm
tape.
not look. When I
Yo,
don't know,
say ain't gonna lie, Bsolz, we recording tonight, but I need to react to the whole thing for my own shit. I'm like, all right, bro. So
expose me.
He
Expose me,
bro.
That's what happened. I said Bsolz. I'm not gonna lie. When Perk shows up, I didn't watch it. When Russ showed up, I saw it twice. I'm not gonna lie, and then I saw it again and reacted to it. I've really seen it.
I just, if y'all don't agree with Ruckus Westbrook saying that DJ's a playoff god, then we can move on, bro. I mean,
I saw
God.
Shove throwing
God,
100 emojis when they put that in.
Oh no,
Guy,
yeah, we
guy.
definitely had to act
Playoff
like
guy.
he said God. He said guy, guys. He said God.
But
This
even-
well,
but even-
ooh,
but
why
even
are
if he
they
said
85
playoff
like
guy-
Oh, he was in the playoff for like 5 years.
That's
I
what
don't know
I'm
why he
saying.
said that.
Even
I don't know why
if
he
he
said
says playoff guy, that would still be an incorrect depiction of who DeAndre Jordan is. So it doesn't matter if playoff anything. It doesn't matter. Literally, he was in the playoffs last year, and Steve Nash gave him 0 burn. The last time the nigga's been in the playoffs was back in 2017. The last time he's made a deep postseason run was 2015, bro. And he's not a playoff guy, god, nothing.
Visquel says, why is there only 85 likes? I don't know,
I don't
Visquel.
know.
And if there are
It's not,
800 people,
It's not. It's like 300 likes on him.
Now it is.
and if
But
there's
I'm
also
not-
800
Random
people, there
dick
should be
sucks.
1,600.
That's what I'm
people in here.
saying.
I don't understand.
If it's 800 people in here, it should be at least. I mean, I don't know, 600 likes. Like, what are we doing? You niggas just listening to us? Grow the fuck
Be
up.
800.
Hit that like button, nigga. What are we doing?
Nelly
Lamar
said
shouldn't be
off
that
the
low.
muscle. $4.99 off the muscle. Kay says, who has the worst sports siblings? Jokic, Mahomes, and one
Jokic
else?
has W.
Jokic's
That's-
brothers aren't the worst.
Time
They're
down.
menaces. There's some menaces. I'll give you that. Them niggas are menaces.
It's
But-
Mahomes and Marcus Vick. Marcus Vick is a
Chiefs would be
menace.
losing down the sideline.
I tried not to laugh, yo. I'm gone, bro. He's an idiot.
I don't even know what he said.
I had to hide my face. I had to hide my face. I ain't gonna hold you.
Go ahead. What's the next one? What's the next one? Dak and Baker had the same amount of playoff W's. We're about to talk about it, PJ. I saw some amazing shit. Brandon just gave $4.99 off the scram. Rufus Westbrook got to chill. Devon is right.
Rufus Westbrook.
No, Lo, read the next one.
I'm not.
LKIAB, come cracker stream win. He just went straight to it. My uncle's friend's cousin's co-worker work at crypto.com. So Devin says, let's go Steelers. Devin, stop.
I'm pretty sure that's an old one.
Yeah,
Or you
we're not
saying
going to push that agenda. I ain't
What is
gonna
his
lie.
real name though?
Prada.
Who?
Is it Is it Ronaldo for real? What is
Rico? Richard?
Prada says
I think
$5
Raymond.
Oh,
off
it's
strength.
Reynard.
Raynard. Ew.
Reynard.
I thought it was Raymond.
I'm about to say
I
Raymond.
damn well thought it was
Alexandra says, I'm a dude, Omar. Anyways, who y'all have for MVP and NFL MVP? My pick is Giannis and A-Rod. We said that last time. Actually, I think a lot of us say Giannis and A-Rod just to make Milwaukee go crazy. Listen, we don't usually talk football on here, but a lot of us just so happen to be watching the ending of this Cowboys game. This is all we're going to talk about. This was the dumbest and by far the dumbest shit I ever seen. The fact that the Cowboys ran the ball with 14 seconds left on the clock. They did a quarterback draw, no timeouts. Ran the ball with 14 seconds left. And then didn't realize that the backline judge has to come and touch the ball in order for the play to start. So the backline judge has to run 20 yards away to touch the ball, only to get blocked off by the center.
He got blocked by
he got blocked by Dak
well.
too. He got blocked by Dak as well. I feel like you got to be trying to be dumb at that point. If anybody else wants to remark, really, I just don't.
I have
know.
no sympathy. They pulled a classic example of thinking you the shit, looking past your schedule. They supposed to have this elite ass offense. They can't beat a team that's just running on them, and they have a running back. I ain't got no sympathy for them niggas. I ain't gonna lie. It's tough. You're a Cowboys, but I'm a Steelers fan. I'm going home too, so it doesn't come from a brag rap situation. But yeah, y'all stupid.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When I saw that was hilarious because I don't know why he was running that deep. There was no need for him to run that deep at all, especially since they already got the first down. All he had to do was just run maybe 5. And he really all he needed to run was only one yard to get the first down. But then he ran up the middle and thought that it was like acceptable for him to run 10 plus yards. That was dumb as hell. He just needs to run, get down, and especially close enough to where his offensive line and everybody else can line up accordingly, and then just throw the fucking ball down. That was dumb as hell. There was nothing about that was smart. Hey, man.
That's Cowboys. That's the Cowgirls for you. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the Cowgirls for you. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised at all. I was watching that game. I started watching the beginning of it, but I turned it off because honestly, football just bores me a lot of the time unless it's somebody I really like playing. That's why I like MMA better. But whenever I was watching, I have to say that every time I bring on football, just let people know. But I was watching the game. My girl was looking. We were like, yo, she's like, who you rooting for? Because she's from the Bay. I'm like, I'm going for the Niners because fuck the Cowgirls. And I'm pretty sure even if I don't watch, they're going to fuck this up somehow. Turned the game off, went to sleep. Bsolz can attest to that because I did answered the phone on accident but while I was sleeping. Was asleep, woke up, came on here.
You answered it, but
I don't know how the fuck the phone got answered. I ain't gonna lie to you. But listen, that ass came here, sat down. First thing Lo tells me is, I was like, oh, damn, the Cowboys really did lose? He was like, yes, and they lost in the dumbest way possible. And in my head, I'm just like, cowgirl shit. That's how it happened. Sucks.
Niggas that don't watch football. I don't know what happened. I cut the game on from like the halfway mark to the third quarter till the end of it. Watched the whole fourth quarter. Boy, the 49ers gave them so many chances to win that game. I don't even know what to say, to be honest with you. And I'm on the phone with Lo, and I'm telling him, I'm like reacting to the game because it's entertaining. It's entertaining. And this nigga cuts the game on. We're watching it. We're both like, wow, that was a bad play. Or just dumb stuff after dumb stuff after dumb stuff until the peak, the pinnacle. Niggas run a draw on the 40, on their own 40. Niggas don't have the arm strength to throw a ball from their own 40.
Doing it on your own 40 is so fucking crazy, but it's crazy when all you had to do was just run like 5 yards and you would have not only had the first down, but you would have been in good enough to where all you had to do was throw a 30-yard pass, bro. That's crazy.
It's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Listen, the 3 best NBA players are European players, and nobody wants to talk about it. And is it because
I need to know who the third is because it sounds like you're capping. No,
who's one? Like, just give me one.
If you're saying Giannis and Jokic, okay.
Giannis and Jokic, okay.
You know the third one, Lo. Look at his face. Look at his fucking face. You know who the third one is.
It's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Yeah. Bsolz the bomb. The bomb.
That doesn't get a bomb. Don't give a
no producer.
We have to talk about this just because one out of the no.
I said this earlier.
Say, I'm in the Atlanta discourse, nigga. You don't know, bro.
Oh, my bad.
You don't know.
You don't know.
Listen, the third one is, you know who it is. I don't even know why we asking about this. The next coming to the man.
Not this year, nigga. That nigga has been mid as a.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
one
good
has been
game.
mid as
The amount of dick suck we had on Luka last year have been crazy silent.
Who is we?
Who is we?
Because
I'm still doing it.
I'm still sucking. I'm still sucking.
Pause.
We barely talked about him this year, bro.
Hey, unpause.
We barely talked about him this year, bro.
Speed style.
I'm still sucking.
I'm talking
quote that.
about the dude that's leading the 4th ranked defense in the NBA. Yeah, that's me. What's wrong with y'all niggas?
If you were gonna say,
Omar, I don't even think you have that mic turned on, but you can put it down, bro. You can put
it's not on? Is it not on?
Hell no.
it,
The mic
it,
gets
tap
closer and the volume is the same.
Yeah, that shit
It's not on. It's not on.
I didn't want to tell him because it was funny, but no matter where the mic was, you sounded the same.
Oh my god, it's definitely not on. Jesus Christ, it's crazy.
Dumb,
You know what's crazy? Earlier, someone dead ass said, "Yo, it's crazy how Omar's getting close to his mic. He's not getting louder, and niggas just let it go. Like he didn't say anything about it." I was like, "Oh,
So was it not funny?
we're going with the bit." Hey, I know it was a bit.
Well, I say,
Fuck it.
yeah,
We
it
going
was
with the
not
bit.
funny.
Fuck it. It's a bit now.
Y'all are meat munchers, bro. Damn, Mustard was right.
You know,
I should have
so
signed with hoop concessions.
Oh my god.
You want to be a concession stand worker too? That's crazy.
You know what's so crazy though? And nobody's gonna hold this nigga to any fucking either, bro. That nigga's low key mid, bro.
Who?
That nigga Luka been mid.
Luka?
It kind of been mid, bro.
So no sophomore slump. What is it? 3rd year slump? What is it?
Nigga,
Third
this ain't
year?
no
No, it's not
nigga.
a
This is fourth,
Not a
nigga.
Fourth year. Fourth year slump. Fourth year
It
slump.
says soft.
No. I said no.
Yeah, that
I
nigga's a
said-
senior, nigga.
No,
Get out of here.
No,
That man
I
is
said-
a senior, bro.
That nigga gotta be a vet real
Listen.
soon, nigga.
I said this isn't his sophomore slump. It's like what the 3rd year slump. But I was like, is it his 3rd year? I knew he wasn't a sophomore. I'm saying because usually the sophomore slump's a thing.
But it's not even
But
a
he's-
3rd year.
It's
not
his
even
4th
a
year.
3rd
Yeah,
It's
his
his
4th year.
That nigga is a
Someone said
senior.
senioritis. Somebody said he got senioritis. That's crazy.
I
Niggas
said
is
he got
bored. He's going
senioritis.
with the NBA, bro. Y'all are mad. Legitimately, y'all are mad because he's leading the 4th ranked.
Oh no, this is worse. You got some shit going on in the background. Like you can hear it like crackling, staticky.
This is crazy as fuck. Is it still staticky?
Oh, I hear it. Damn.
Yeah, you gotta be mad
I don't
quiet
know.
to hear it. Yeah.
Worst podcast equipment on.
I don't know why niggas try to be special and not use like a regular mic that everybody else has. Just get the same mic everybody else fucking has, nigga.
To the cam link, bro, for the pod. This shit is crazy, bro. I don't know.
Or get that, or nigga can ask me. I have a mic just literally hanging around right now.
You have a what?
I have a mic just hanging around right now.
That's crazy, bro.
But yeah, that's Luka. Luka's not right now. He's definitely not top 3. It is interesting though that there's an argument to be made that Giannis and Jokic so far this season, especially with KD out now, Curry going through a slump, LeBron missing games, Dame being horrible. Fuck, you can even argue Embiid probably will finish in the next like month. Embiid
Tatum
might be a
regressing.
top 5. Yeah. These niggas said Tatum regressing. You're nasty. You're
Crazy.
throwing that nigga name in there. It's crazy.
Yo,
But-
Celtic fans have been so like disappointed with Tatum
Humbled.
this year. It's crazy.
No, they've been
Yeah,
humbled.
Celtics fans
No,
are crazy, man.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I got
Couldn't
tired. Be me.
Because when I said,
Bro.
when I
Oh,
said
God.
he's not an MVP
Crazy.
candidate, I'm hating. I'm hating because he's not an MVP candidate. I said, bro, he's good. He ain't that fucking good. Like, chill.
I don't even
Now-
think he that
now you're
good
humbled.
right now, though. No cap.
Now you're humbled.
Hey,
Just-
so you got to be careful. Remember what happened last time your ass publicly was slandering the Celtics and wanted to claim a team just for fun.
No, yeah.
Shit got dark. Shit got
That was the
dark real
first
quick.
time that shit
Crazy.
happened, and
You
then never
claim the
left.
Lakers, you
But it's-
sold out.
Hey, it is what it is.
Niggas went crazy.
And I go. I'm since I'm back. I do want to do like a report card, like a mid-season report card for a lot of these teams. Tatum has probably been the biggest disappointment because I'm not even a fucking Celtics fan, and I was ready for his MVP caliber jump, and the nigga just disappointed.
You're trying to beat Kobe too much, bro.
Way too much.
Mhm.
And what's crazy is that
Way too
niggas not gonna admit it, bro. This nigga right here, bro. Because the Celtics. This is probably the worst result that anybody could have ever imagined for the Celtics, bro. And nobody's talking about it. Nobody's even talking about it.
Jaylen Brown being their best player, crazy.
Yeah, I think the Boston Celtics are the biggest disappointment, and I'm a Lakers fan, and I genuinely think they're one. Like that shit is off the charts bad. I don't know,
because there's no way y'all they did all of that for the past 5 years for them to end this run
dynasty
with a fucking 500 record, with Tatum having the worst season of his career, arguably, and get all the fucking players that they could have traded him for, and just allow Jaylen Brown to be the player who honestly has a legitimate chance of being the best player on this team. And here we are. This nigga Tatum, boy.
They peaked on Tatum's rookie season.
Crazy. Crazy.
That's a fact. That is literally a fact, that's too. Good. Oh, man.
They had a chance after the 2019 season to just like, yo, if Kyrie doesn't want to be here, it's Tatum and Brown's turn. And they're like, no, let's bring Kemba Walker over.
I think Kemba's just a half step worse, you know? I don't think he's that much.
He's diet Kyrie. I don't
get
a
half step worse, but a way better leader.
So he's gonna get it.
He
right.
just smiled. He just smiled.
Get it right, man.
Kyrie will walk off the court mad, probably do an interview, and be honest. This nigga Kemba just smiles in everybody's face when y'all get blown up by 20. Such a great leader. Such a great leader.
I love how Knicks fans got pissed at that too. I'm like, damn, I know exactly what you guys are going through. Y'all would lose a game by 30, and motherfucker would be smiling, bro. I'm like,
like imagine if Steph Curry was a horrible shooter. And he get like
chasing that record, he was. That motherfucker was putting up Westbrook efficiency from 3 trying to get that record. That shit was sad.
They should have never told him he was close. Them motherfucker shot 14 23s a night and dead made 2. I was like, oh shit.
Also, everybody was also on that nigga dick too. That was kind of nasty.
Curry?
No. Yeah, Curry. When he was trying to break that record, like the fucking Blazers were playing defense, and that team never plays defense. This nigga D mentioned them were defending him from the half court line.
Not on us.
What are you doing?
I hate that mentality. Like, if it happens to happen, why don't niggas always have this? That shit ain't gonna be us. Not on us type shit. Like,
niggas, they'll still lose the game too, and they'll be going in the locker room.
Lose by 20.
Oh, get that record broken on us.
He ain't break it on us. Hey, they ain't bringing the confetti on us today. Fuck you talking about? Like, bro, y'all still lost. Y'all trying to be a contender and y'all still fucking losing. Jordan Poole dropped 40, nigga. What are y'all happy for?
You gotta explain to coach. Yeah, so Gary Payton had 36 points last night.
I did not know the last 11 games. This nigga Tatum is shooting 39% from the field and 30% from 3.
He's good.
On 4 turnovers a game.
Bro, Tatum is so bad, he made Devin Booker ask people to stop comparing him to Kobe. Because Book seen how niggas was treating Tatum, because Tatum was like, it was a couple niggas in that Kobe realm of mama mentality, Kobe comparisons. That nigga is so bad and getting so much hate. Devin, like, look, man, I inspired to be Kobe. I'm not Kobe. I am Devin. Like, that's crazy. I'm Devin. All right?
He be trying to be too saucy. I'm like, bro, you are 6'9" with a handle. If you don't go to the fucking rim,
bro,
the
playmaking potential,
Christ,
much better post potential. Supposed to be one of the better finishers in the game right now.
Bsolz, you think if he was dark skinned, he would have these problems?
Okay,
bro, he on my dick.
All right, PG do the same thing sometimes too. Where I'm like, I get it, bro. You're tall with a handle and you got a nice like jumper, but nigga, go to the basket sometimes, bro. But I think that may just have to do with the
injuries.
Yeah, I think that might have some of the injuries.
He has a reason. Like, he's been in the league long enough. He's dealt with enough adversity, enough injuries where it's like
Tatum
I can
does
understand.
By choice, bro.
Yeah,
that nigga Tatum game crazy. Like, I ain't trying to say nigga got buff as fuck and just don't go to the basket,
bro. Yo, the hookah Doncic, bro. This summer, the hookah Doncic versus Tatum in the gym shit. That's why he fucking sucks, and that's why everybody hyped him up. When Luka was out there hookahing in Spain with the bad foreign biddies, and this nigga Tatum was over there showing his workouts. One thing I forgot who I heard say this. Some great player said it. He said, "Don't ever trust the guys that are going out their way to film every bit of their workouts in the summer." Because they're doing it for show. The niggas that are really working, they're working with no cameras. If you see a guy working, he's in a gym by itself, he ain't doing shit for real. He's doing it for the cameras. When I seen that, that's the first thing I thought. I was like, this nigga Tatum might have a mid-year maybe, because he's out here trying to show for cameras that, oh yeah, I'm putting that pain in the gym. Look at my shoulders. Now your ass ain't even going to the hoop. You got all that buffness on your shoulders to shoot more jumpers. I don't get it.
Lucas still came out playing
It
worse.
was checkmate for me when he comes out and says, "I know I don't need to be top 15. I need to be top 5." Why do you care about if I think you're top 5, dude? Just
because he said
games, bro. Just win games, bro.
But not only that, the more I think about it, like when is the last time you seen a fucking Jokic summer workout? Right? Do we see those?
No.
Do we see a Giannis summer workout?
Nope.
That's very true.
LeBron has been in the league for how many years? I might have seen 2 or 3 of them. I don't really see
one
that
power
many.
series.
I'm about to say it wasn't even a workout. The only time I seen LeBron's was when they do the pickup games, like when it's like
like
5 or 6 players and 3 niggas is not in the league no more. Like that's the only time I've seen Bron's type shit. But you know who's I have seen working out? I've seen Westbrook workouts. I've seen Ben Simmons. I've seen Ben Simmons workouts in the summer. I've seen Hoodie Mello.
Some Hoodie Mello. Some J.R. Smith.
I ain't seen Carmelo. I mean, not Carmelo. I ain't never seen Chris Paul. I don't think I've ever seen a D Mitch. I don't think there's a bunch of niggas I don't think I've ever seen. But
a lot of good niggas
right.
you never see. But Ben Simmons hitting pull-up jumpers in an open gym.
Man, Simmons with the runner.
Have you ever seen a Curry workout?
I've seen
when he hits the bunch of threes. When he hit
does
it have like a Skillshare class on it? That's the only one I've seen.
Only time I've seen Curry's workouts is like before the pregame shits back when
Masterclass.
When he took logo shots.
We take logo shots. He was doing the little dribbling drill shits. But in off season, only time I see him in the summer times is Curry's not missing the 3 for 2.5 minutes or some shit like that. Like that's
his camp. He has his little camp in the summer. I ain't never seen nothing else.
No. Yeah, I'm talking about like
a workout.
Yeah, what you're asking for?
No Curry workouts. No.
That's crazy.
Shit, I ain't even seen Bradley Beal work out in all season, but hey,
he's not good right now either. Nobody's talking about that.
What did Jadeon do?
To get Permaban? Yes, to get Permaban. That's crazy.
He let it slip to say, yo, y'all go over to Pokemon's stream and type in L plus ratio.
No. That got him the 2-week ban.
That's what I'm saying. It got elevated. It got elevated from a 14-day to a perma.
Wow. She has some yo, chat. Give me a fuck Pokemon, bro. Fuck that.
I'm not sure,
but she also went on stream not too long ago and said something like, I thought about quitting streaming, but if it wasn't for all the new viewers and all the women gamers, I would have then. I think
that's your career, bro. That's your job, bro.
Yeah, I did as think that I think that the threat of her leaving is why they were like, we're doing a permaban him.
And I seen her say, she went on a stream. I think it might have been the same one. I just seen the clip. I didn't see the whole thing, but she was saying along the lines of, and I found out that Twitch really partnered him, and it's like he was harassing me and doing all that type of stuff. And like Twitch, that's really a kind of guy I want to be partnered with. Like to associate my name and his name under the same partner thing is just weird to me. And I'm like, yo, you're pulling that card. Like, listen, I already knew you were a dirty bitch. Like, literally dangling yourself in front of these thirsty ass simps, and you have a boyfriend that you don't talk about. Like, you literally don't talk about your boyfriend for that very fact. I knew you were a shiesty bitch then, but to pull that card, to pull the Twitch really partnered him and he harassed me and fuck out of here, bro. It's got to be racist.
I mean, but if we're talking about superior genders, listen, Bsolz, we have any super chats? Do we have any super chats? Super chat.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about super chat.
Classically, Christian says Luka is just straight up out of shape. It's crazy because we're 3 months in. Dang, you're on Luka's dick, bro. Coded Ice says, don't you think Embiid deserves so much more credit for MVP, especially how he's been playing
more time
against really good teams? Yeah, he does. His knees are gonna give out, but he does.
That's fucked
for some
up.
reason I thought he missed like a lot of games this season, but I looked at it. He's only played like 6 games less than Jokic and like 5 less than Giannis. So shout out to Embiid.
Yeah, he been playing. He missed. It was a chunk of games he missed, but then after that, he been fine actually.
I almost destroyed my game or my TV because of this game. I was hurt. I'm almost assuming he's talking about the Cowboys game.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson's gonna look good in a Browns jersey. No,
nigga, he's gonna look good in that Dolphin aqua blue.
Nigga, we get Russell Wilson. Y'all gotta have him.
NFL insider sources say that the Dallas Cowboys might not really them boys per fans of other teams.
I think he meant really beat them boys.
Yeah, I know. My bad for grammar. I've been drinking. Okay.
There you go.
Pink puffer when I slide on Russ and Ricardo.
That's that demon from the fucking Q&A, the New York demon.
This call says, my bad. Y'all excused, but only half of y'all liked weirdos. Well, that's true. Half of y'all are weirdos. Prada just gave 5 off the strength.
No, he was trying to comment the thing from before, and he didn't. Like, he donated and then made the comment, then he redid it so he could donate super chat.
Sean wants to talk about RJ Barrett so bad, and we're not, Sean. We're not.
Yeah.
So
no. You know, we can't talk about how you ended how you made me in my space earlier. You black motherfucker. That's what we can talk about. But finish the super chats.
Brandon says, you mean Okie Main? Because she's not P.
Who's really pushing P out here?
Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna hold you. She might be pushing P. That Permaban, nigga. She might be pushing that.
Alexandra says, with $2.15 is so random.
Really?
Yeah, why 15 cents?
What y'all think about
tax.
AOT Final Season 4 Part 2? Don't know what AOT is.
Attack on Titan.
Is that after overtime plays?
I'm
after
benching
timeout?
it after we
This
end.
nigga already
None of
said
us seen it.
Overtime.
Yeah, I'm watching 1 and 2 tonight.
Alex says he told her chat, you're not getting in bed with her. Don't know why.
And that got a permaban. That's crazy.
Don't know why he's got a picture of Low there. But okay.
I want to bring this up too. We didn't really know.
No, you want
Tatum
to
is
bring
just
it up.
MCW.
Hold on 1 second.
He's MCW with a what?
With a fadeaway.
That's crazy. That's fucking nuts. And that nigga Tatum, bro. Yeah, I agree. Matter of fact, I actually do want to think about it for a second, like who, right as of right now, who's the top 10 players in the league. And the more I think about it, the more that's like probably one of the most interesting lists. Because if we keeping it a beam,
So many people are out. Oh my god.
yeah, it's so many people. And this is the one year where Tatum really could have made the argument that he's a top 10 player, and that nigga's not even close, bro.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yo, what?
Yeah.
Turn off the lights.
Can y'all hear me good? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Your thing's still you're still staticky, but whatever.
Is it still? Oh, should I switch to the other mic? I want to make sure that everybody can hear me good.
We can hear
just
you. I'm
switch-
just saying.
just switch.
It just has a little ring after you talk.
How does that sound? How does that sound?
That's good.
It sounds better, yeah.
That sounds better. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds
y'all-
good.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, every time I'm in a space with my brother, I have to do this. You see what I did? You see what I'm saying? I cut the lights off. I put the red on. It's time for Red Table Talk. Bsolz.
Nigga, what is this
Bsolz,
nigga
please.
doing?
Thank you.
Oh, this nigga's nasty.
So Low,
This nigga nasty.
how you doing today?
You're nasty, nigga. You're the nastiest nigga.
How are you doing? How are you doing?
I'm good, dog. I'm good.
You know, we've been brothers for a long time, and we had a pretty eventful weekend. We don't have to get into all the details, but I want to talk about your uncles, and their representation as men. I had to fight your uncles. Me and your cousin's baby father had to fight your uncles. How'd you feel about that?
Well, I wasn't there, so unfortunately, I can't comment too much on what exactly happened. But you know, from a real man standpoint, you know, there's probably better ways that things can be handled outside of putting your hands on another man. You know,
What the fuck, nigga? Listen, but I can say that it was taken there. Like I some of these things needed to be done, and it was years in the making. Do you feel it was years in the making? Right? You would say so.
Yeah, it definitely could have been years in the making. But I think that the reason why is because I mean there weren't other men consistently there. I guess that's the reason why, you know.
I still feel like specifically your uncle, and he's a bitch ass nigga, so I'm gonna just call him by his bitch ass name. Stop. Your uncle Nathaniel, it didn't matter. He was inebriated, intoxicated, incubated, elaborated, illustrated. He was all those things. He had some beers in his system, so whatever was gonna happen was gonna happen. And to do that,
it may be fair, but I think the backing on my end would have probably been a little bit more supportive from everyone. in the room. I think that's.
You think you would have stopped him from? Because I'm not.
No.
Was,
what I'm saying, I think there would
not
not have been any questions from anybody else if I was there. You know.
What do you mean questions?
I mean, there would not have been no rebuttals from anyone else. You know, if I would have stepped in, it would have been what I said. Go. You know.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Him throwing beer on people, he would have did that anyway. He was on that type of time.
I mean, but it would have been a little bit more.
You think you would have came in there and said silence?
I'm not saying that it would have been immediately silence, but what I am saying is that there would not have been a question if how I may have handled things. It just would have went that way. It would not have been a question from anybody else. That's what I'm saying.
Who was the question from? Who was questioning?
There wasn't nobody questioning you how you deliver certain things.
No, what are you talking about?
There was no, hey, what are you doing? There wasn't none of that from another uncle.
No. Oh, and mind you, the only reason why he said that is because he wasn't in the house at all when this happened. When this happened, and he's a bitch ass nigga too. No, bitch ass name.
But what I'm saying is that if it was me, it would not have mattered if he was in the room or not. He could have still been in Atlanta. It still would have been consistent on whatever I say.
So once you because you would have had to been walking your Uncle Nate out the house. When you walked your Uncle Nate out the house, when you picked him up from his back, you think your other uncle would have not said, hey, what's going on?
Yeah, it would have. No, it would have been. He already understands what's going on. He already understands because what I say goes.
Like stop. Like I told you this past weekend, one of the things that I do admire of you is how you support your mother. Mm-hmm. And that was on full display this weekend. So I just want to say I greatly appreciate that. Bsolz, can I get a soundboard? Can I get a round of applause back there, producer man? I guess because he's not on screen, it can't happen. Yeah, I love how you support your mother. I do, to be honest with you.
Thank you. Well, thank you for the acknowledgement, brother. I try to do everything I can, in the time and need, whatever adjustments need to be made. Those are the adjustments that I will make. Of course. I want to take the time out to thank you, I want to thank you, taking the time out of your day and making sure that you're there, because an audible didn't need to be made, because imagine if we were not there.
I agree.
I'm being funny, but also very truthful.
No.
Imagine if we were not there.
No, if we weren't there, it would have gotten out of pocket. I don't think he would have put any hands on anybody because he's scary.
No. I'm not saying, but it would have been. I think that would have been handled a completely different way. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm gonna let you know now. Malik would have went crazy if that's what you're.
But even if that was the way that it was going to be handled, it still would have been handled a different way. And I don't think it would have been the best of ways to handle it.
Fuck that. Fuck them niggas. I'm not gonna lie. And listen, and all seriousness, and I know.
I think even if it got handled, I just don't think that should have been. However, it would have handled, regardless if it was Malik or the police or whoever. I'm just saying, whichever way it would have handled, I think that us being there would have been the best way.
Let me say this. Let me say this right here and right now. And all jokes aside, get all that other stuff. And I know people are probably like they're being a little too vague. I have 5 uncles. One of them, we're gonna take out the picture. I haven't seen him in my whole life. I have 4 uncles, 4 examples
on
my mother's side. On my mother's side,
say, yeah,
I have 4 uncles on my mother's side that have been in my life since I was a child.
Yeah, and all more than that as well. But okay, I see what you're saying.
Oh my God, you know what I mean.
Not through marriage, but they don't know. So you're trying to explain to
okay, not through marriage. It's okay. I could have left it at 4. It probably didn't need that much context. But Jesus Christ. I have 4 uncles on my mother's side, not through marriage, blood relations, in order, all that X, Y, and Z that I've seen out throughout my whole life. And to be quite honest with you all, I've had 4 piss poor examples of men. I've had examples of how to be a sorry man, how to be a deadbeat man, how to be a emotionally not attached man, emotionally unavailable man, how to be a financially unavailable man, how to be a hindrance and a burden, and just somebody who is incompetent as a man, somebody who disrespects their parents in the young life and in their later life, in their waning years, people who are greedy, who are leeches. And it was on full display this past weekend. And it not only was it uncalled for, but it was disgusting. And however that situation would have been handled, I'm honestly, and I'm gonna get over this soon, but I honestly wish it would have escalated into more of a stomping situation. I honestly wish it would have escalated to more of a beatdown. I honestly wish it would have escalated to more violence. And I'm being so serious because for you to be such a sorry man that you see your daughter for the first time in X amount of years, and the first comment out of her mouth, the first comment out of your mouth is, "Hey, can you give your dad some money?" Not even a question. Can you give your dad some money? You are a disgusting excuse for a man. And I know you probably won't get that open on this platform here, but that's just the way I feel about those sorry ass men, especially after my father passed away and they had nothing to show. They had not even face to show.
Yeah. So yeah, yes, it's a lot of vagueness being going on right now. But in short, for the people out there, I guess the reason why I don't drink is because of the examples that were set in front of me.
The reason why both of us do not drink is because of that exact reason right there.
Yeah, and the reason why I kind of handle certain things, yes, some things in my life I handle certain ways because of the examples that were set in front of me on what not to do. I'm not really somebody who is who has to experience things by being hurt myself. Like if somebody else already burnt their hand on the stove, I don't have to put my hand on the stove to know that it's hot. I saw it burn your hand, and you're completely. I don't have to go through that exact same pain to kind of understand what not to do. And yeah, I think there is a lot of things that are wanted to be said, that are needed to be said, but unfortunately, because there's so many, because all of them all fit under the same umbrella, more than others, but because they are, I don't think anyone feels that it is necessary or feel like they're in the right to say anything outside of maybe two women, and because of that, it may be a little bit harder for the things that need to be said to be said. I don't know if violence is the answer, but again, that's why I said if I was there, I think things would have been worked out a little bit more differently, because I would have said what may have needed to be said in that moment.
I feel
that's what I'm saying.
I understand that you're that optimistic, but I don't. The way that I look at my uncles and we think very similar. So I'm pretty sure you think about them this way. They're even beyond children. They are well.
Oh, no, I get that, but what I'm saying is, if the response was how they were going to respond to it that way, then I mean, and I don't even really. If you want to say whatever you want to say, that's fine. I mean, I'll say it. I don't really care, but because a lot of people keep asking what's going on. All I'm saying is, I'm just saying I would have dealt with it a little bit more differently. I mean, because in short, well, I don't know how much does people know.
Hey,
or do you care?
No, I don't care personally. I don't care.
I mean, in short, for people out there who are watching, so we can kind of wrap up this portion of it. Our grandfather passed away last week, and we came back from the funeral. He owns a house, and our four, because Uncle Tim basically has a place to stay, so not all four. 3 of the 4 uncles don't really have an actual house to lay their heads down. So it was some type of feeling that that essentially thought that the house was going to be left to them after my grandfather passed away, or that they would have some right to the house. And during the moments of us going to the funeral and dealing with our grandfather, mind you, their father passing away, they decided to take advantage in a time of grieving. And yeah, I definitely would have had some choice words if I were there. That may have felt, a couple of people may have felt some type of way, but I didn't really care either. But yeah, unfortunately, I was there. This is the reason why Teslas are not meant to be on driving cars, because I was charging my car instead of being there. So yeah, there's that too.
The only thing that I would just have to add is that I personally don't even think words would have changed anything, because they are, if you're bold enough to disrespect your mother, especially when she was dying, essentially, not even essentially, when she was dying, if you're bold enough to disrespect your mother, I know you might feel X way. They don't give a fuck about nothing we got going on. So you have to then do those steps, and it takes after steps to make sure that these situations don't happen again. But it didn't matter what was said, and that's why after Malik, our cousin's baby's father, did what he did, there was a different reception, there was a different tone, there was a different shift after everything like that. Sometimes, I'm being serious though, for real. Sometimes you do need a little bit of violence to just let somebody know, like, hey, this ain't, we being serious. Ain't no type of time. You can drunk scream all you want, throw beer, X, Y, and Z, but you can say words, and they're not gonna respond receptively to no words. I ain't gonna lie. But hey,
yeah, that's it.
Anyway, Red Table
All right,
Talk.
we're
Jesus
back.
Christ.
Jeez. Dang.
Get down on stage.
Yo, Damo, y'all are back.
Oh, we done? Okay.
Yo,
Yeah.
this nigga dumb.
My bad. I was letting them boys vent. They was getting their shit up. I was on my phone.
Anyway, let's hop into this Q&A. Questions and assholes.
Hey, yo.
You-
All right.
Q&A stands for
Questions about
clever stage.
assholes. Okay.
Q&A stands for. Hey, every question is on. Are there any super chats we sold?
Not right now, no. Not right now.
Okay.
We are the worst offense in football, and that era ends today. Thank you. Big Ben, it was fun.
Coded Eye says Low is gonna have to handle them greased up in the dark, naked with nightshade goggles. Googles?
No, goggles.
I don't know what that means. I don't know. What that
It's
means.
a running joke on peer to peer. Yeah.
It's Alexander, but the RE is switched. I don't know why. I'm glad you spent your money to explain your name. Your name is very important. We can definitely talk about how The Rock sucks. Nobody cares, bro. Send a Q&A link. Please.
We got people coming in. I also made a poll just to see, how the chat's been, who's funnier between Low and Omar. By a landslide.
GG's.
Low one.
GG's.
Thank you.
You know what's funny too?
No.
You know what's funny too?
No.
He said it multiple times that I'm funnier than.
You know what's funny? I'm funny, nigga, not you, nigga. Shut your dumb ass up, nigga.
Why? All right, me and Hoop Concession's going crazy.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, Carney, you on, bro? I don't know if you know.
No, I know, absolutely.
Oh Lord.
How we doing?
Oh man, 1 bar.
Oh, you good?
I'm not gonna lie to
Better
y'all.
than your internet, bro.
Never mind.
All right, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This has been in the L a couple of weeks. I started off the year getting COVID. That was some bullshit. I just saw my Cowboys do a lot of dumb shit. They weren't pushing P at all today. That was some bullshit.
Were you crying?
Was I crying? No, I was yelling. I was like running around. You can't see me. Hold on, bro. I gotta change the angle. No, I was running around my house screaming. We was pushing P, and we ultimately didn't do any of that.
Pause.
I don't know why that was shit.
What?
That sound like
What?
it sound like it's gonna be some other shit.
Thank you to POW for coming on the pod today. I appreciate you.
Chronic, ask the fucking question. Oh
Shut
my
up.
god.
Can I suck some
Bro,
low
we got a
dick
line,
real quick?
Chronic. Dang.
Damn, can I suck some low dick? Anyways,
That's a thick 6 in your mouth, man.
Hey,
On
yo.
55th.
bro,
Hey,
like,
Fuck
can
is
I
going
push
on?
some P?
50.
But anyway, So the Atlanta Hawks doing what they're doing, and the Mavericks doing what they're doing. I think I think Luka and Trey.
He's talking on crazy dick right now.
I think Luka and Trey need to say fuck their teams and go team up somewhere. I don't know where they're gonna do it, but I think Luka and Trey need to do it. Do you think that could possibly happen?
Trey Young backcourt needs.
I don't know. I mean, technically, I guess it can happen. I don't know what either one of them would benefit from one another. I just don't see how that works. Even if, because I think both of them do need other, a secondary ball handler on their team, but both of them are so great at like doing what they do. They don't need two primary ball handlers on the same team with one another. And on top of that, the biggest problem is they need defense. So neither one of them provide that.
Stop answering this question. Chronic, at this point, we bring you up specifically because you pay $25 a month. You have terrible questions. I need you to stop.
The sentiment of some does not reflect the opinions of us all. I fuck with you, Chronic.
Let the fact be known.
We fuck with Chronic.
No.
These are terrible questions.
Let the fact be known. Omar loves my dick. I don't know what to tell you.
Chronic,
that's the fifth time you don't refer to dick being in the mouth. All right, listen.
You and me,
Chronic, go put that T-shirt back in the lost and found where you got it from. Take him out of here. Get him out of here.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man,
shit tight as hell.
Damn.
How y'all doing?
Oh, this motherfucker right here.
Chronic
Get him the fuck out of here.
Chronic shirt
was
so tight, I seen a roach crawl up under this shit.
Fucking Sean. Go ahead, Sean. What's your question?
Chronic, leave the goose so more people can come in.
The question, it's the same question from earlier, Damo, since you wanted to be so mad about it, bro. It's the same shit from earlier. Lowell, have you ever watched wrestling? Bsolz, you ever watch wrestling, bro?
Yeah.
When I was younger, yeah.
Yeah, when I was younger.
No, I was immature.
Who would you say is your favorite wrestler?
Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio?
Either The Rock or Stone Cold.
The Rock, not the fuck.
That's not even.
Matter of fact, who would you say is better between the two?
It's not real, so
Bing bong, bing bong.
I mean, I guess.
Trying not to take a sip after that one.
I guess Stone Cold was better, but I mean, they literally wrote it in the script for him to be better. So,
yo, Sean, you know that, right? It's not real.
You know it's not real, right?
It's real to me, damn it.
Neither is Game of Thrones or Spider-Man.
Hey, Sean, you know that's not real, right? You know they write that, right? They write that in the script.
I've never noticed when CM Punk elbow somebody.
Hey, Sean, you know word right? They actually write this script.
On top of the hill.
And here comes CM Punk.
I guess technically speaking, based off of how many times they wrote him to win, yeah, Stone Cold would be better. Yeah.
Niggas don't even know about the slap pants.
I didn't know Spider-Man was real. I didn't know shit got to be real for you to enjoy it. God,
enjoy it, but you said
no. But you saying who's better?
Because that was the debate me and Damo was having in the Twitter Spaces.
That's not the debate we were having, sir. What the debate was: who is your GOAT when it comes to wrestling? That has nothing to do with who's better. I said who's your GOAT, and this black motherfucker right here. I know it's ironic because we're the same shade. This black motherfucker has the audacity to say Ric Flair and RVD is more influential than The Rock, which again, it's fake.
Ric Flair, who?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ric Flair, who?
In RVD.
Rob Van Dam.
Rob Van Dam. Oh, you're all right. I ain't gonna lie, you're nasty.
He's not more influential than The Rock.
Niggas don't even. Half of the niggas, if you could ask 20 random people, and half of them wouldn't even know who that is. What are you talking about?
That's not even true.
I don't know if that's true. If you ask
Everybody
wrestling or
10
casual,
people,
yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Casuals, but we're talking about Impact.
Yeah, that is
The
true.
Rock
That
had no
is true.
impact
We're talking
outside
about
of
Impact. You can't be like diehard fans. You're talking about Impact.
outside of movies that he didn't do in wrestling. The Rock really ain't got nothing for him.
This nigga's a bona fide hater, and this is why my space did it earlier because I refuse to give motherfuckers like this a platform.
Yeah,
I'd rather
keep
end
ripping
this
that
thing.
vape pen, bro. I know you high as
I'm about to say you just seem uneducated at this point, my boy.
All right, bro. You out of here.
Hell, sorry.
All right, Malcolm.
Yo,
What's good?
what's up? I didn't forget my question. God damn it. What is inspired? Like I just had I had a situation. I was fucked up. What is the worst date y'all have ever had? Type shit.
The worst.
The worst date.
I mean, I've been on dates where like there just literally was no chemistry. I guess the worst date was I went on a date with someone, and this was like maybe 2.5 years ago at this point. I think it was towards the end of like 2019, and on the date, I could already tell like from the beginning that I wasn't really going to enjoy it. This is when I knew like looks couldn't be everything, because I was sitting here trying to converse with this woman, and like it was nothing there. And on top of that, she was saying things that I just completely disagreed with. And so it was just like she was just saying things like I would ask, what do you do? Like, just like, what do you do? And she would just be like, I'll just be chilling and stuff like that. And and that's how it would end. So then, like, it was horrible. It was a horrible time. So then, after we got done eating, I unfortunately had to pay for this horrible 3 or 4 days passed by that I didn't text her back, because it was like, I'm not about to say and text you back. So then she texts back, and then she was like, hey, I haven't heard you from a while, a long time no see, or something like that. And I just like gave her an excuse, like, yeah, I'm busy. And then she said, well, yeah. So then she's like, when you want to do something, catching up, and I was honest. I was like, yeah, I really wasn't feeling it. And she asked why, and I was like, honestly, because you're boring. So and then she was like, oh well, I guess so. Thanks for being honest. And then that was really it.
Is that when you figured out you ain't like women?
No, what? Jesus Christ. That's when I realized it has to be more than looks. Like looks
with your bros, it can be just looks, huh?
Okay.
Yo.
But it was I've had
nasty.
Unfortunately, especially in like college, where like a lot of women don't really they just in there. This is people in general. I think a lot of people just be in college and don't really know what they want to do. But is a bunch of people who just there and they don't know what they want to do. And when we start talking to them, you can tell they don't know what they really want to do. And that's how I felt. Like she didn't know what she really wanted to do. She just wanted to be in a relationship to say that she's in a relationship. So yeah, that was probably the worst.
That's real. I recently just dropped out. So shouts out to
good decision. Great decision.
Yeah.
Best decision you ever made in your life. But fuck college. But for me personally, I would say my worst day. Oh yeah, freshman year of high school. At sick extra C's.
What the
extra C's.
Hey yo.
Extra C's. Ask this girl out
Yo,
to the
this
movie.
You're gross.
Yo, do you still have your daughter?
No, I've been gave her back.
Yo, you go sick. Yo,
But no, asked this girl out, and at this point my confidence was like, it wasn't as high as it was as I got older, but so I was real nervous. Asked her out, we go to the movies. First red flag, we get to the movie. She has her younger sister, like younger by a couple years. Younger sister's with her. First red flag. We go to the movie.
Jeez.
I sit next to her.
Was she
We're watching the movie. I wasn't really looking at the sister. I'm not gonna lie to you. But we're at the movies, we're chilling. I bought a popcorn, which was like $100. I bought the drinks, which was like $55. All at the crisp age of 14, 15. Jeez. So didn't have it like that. Saved up a brick just to waste it all at the movies for some over buttery popcorn. Anyway, sitting there watching a movie, noticing she's literally just chirping, chit-chat with her sister 95% of the movie. I can't put my arm around her, can't like make any like signs of affection, anything like that. She's blowing all that off. Movie ends, we're waiting for our rides and shit, and I'm like, hey, let's slide over this way real quick. Let's slide over here for a little bit. Your sister can stay right here. She had some friends that was there. I was like, let's slide over here behind these buildings over here. Let's chill for a second while our rides come.
Dom was trying to finger her at the movies.
Hey, listen.
What
Tried every move in the book. Denied. Access denied on everything. All I got was some titties in my mouth. Hey, at that time,
you got pimped.
I took
that
it.
ain't bad.
Took it.
Titties in your mouth.
Yeah, that's not the worst thing.
Hey,
I
listen.
guess I'll settle
Not
with
a bad.
this.
Listen, not a bad conversation. I settled for it, right? This was a Friday. I started school on a Friday. We went out that night. Saturday comes around. I try to text her and shit, see if she's trying to do something, whatever. No reply. Blew me off all Saturday. Sunday come around, I'm like, yo, did I do something wrong? Did I make you uncomfortable? Like, what did I do? This bitch texts me back, oh, sorry, Donovan, just to let you know, I was just doing that because I had a bet with my sister. Thank you for the $20. And then she blocked me.
Why she put her titties in your mouth though? I don't understand.
I have no listen. When I went to school the next day, lied on that. Yo, Betty let me stick my dick in her mouth behind the dumpster.
Oh, wow.
My finger still smells like fish. I tarnished that bitch's name. I was hurt. Literally, I see shadows in my room, Juice World type shit. I tarnished that bitch name.
As you should.
But yeah.
Why do you have that?
For the Dark Vader. But yeah, hands down, that was probably the worst date I've ever been on.
Dang, I'm definitely not topping that one. Me and my girl went to a Red Sox game and it was like raining. We got lost on the way there. It was just hectic. It was a hectic day.
So that's not what they mean. That's not what they mean. That's not what they mean. Bro.
That's the only.
And that's why I didn't say.
I've only been with one person.
But I'm just saying they didn't mean like, oh, I had a bad day with my girlfriend. That's not it, bro. I don't think
that's the closest thing I can say.
Hey, then just take this one off. Take this one off. All
right, bro. All right.
Face ass.
Man, I don't care.
Right,
I might even told y'all this story, but I don't care. Off principle, took this girl to the movies. We were watching Black Widow. It was very recent.
Oh, you said this on the.
Yeah, the girl saw. I don't care. Stupidity fries me. The girl saw the scene where the shorty took the pig oxygen down, and she was like, and then that right there, that's the vaccine. That's why I'm not getting that. I've never looked at a person with so much disgust. I literally said, "What?" He said, "That's why I don't know why you got vaccinated because that's what's gonna happen to you. I'm sorry." And I'm like, you're gonna laugh soon, right? Like you're trolling, dead the fuck ass. And she was like, yeah, I don't know. I'm praying for you. I said, if they wanted to do that, they put that in your food, right? Or like your water or something like that. She said, nah, it's the vaccine. And I didn't say a word to her for the rest of the date.
That was your fault. That was 100% your fault.
That ruined it. I didn't know she thought like that.
No. Not even that.
Had to go on a date
because
with
out of all the fucking female lead movies to pick, you picked Black Widow. That was your fault. You picked fucking Black Widow to go to. Like, who the fuck? That's your fault.
Do you think I care about the movie, nigga?
You picked the movie. I'm pretty sure you picked it. She ain't picked that shit. You picked it.
The theater is like 2 minutes from the hotel. I didn't give a fuck about none of that shit. I didn't give a fuck about none of that.
You stayed at a hotel?
I was going to go to the hotel. I was going to go to the hotel. I don't give a
But after that, you just dropped her off and slept alone in the hotel.
That, I took her dumb ass back to DC. I ain't give a fuck.
Omar,
I don't have one of these stories. I don't date women. Women date me. So.
All right, Malcolm. Appreciate your time, bro.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Saving me.
All right, let's get Cruz in here.
Yup.
What's good, boy?
If you had to pick one musician and one athlete to be friends with, just who would it be?
I hate people. That's a tough question.
I would athlete musician to be friends with.
One apiece, man. You don't even have to fuck with them.
Musician, I would pick personally Wiz Khalifa because that's a lot of weed to be smoked. Athlete, I would probably pick. Even though I'm not even gonna do that. The weed ain't worth it. Fuck that nigga. I would probably athlete wise. I feel like LeBron would be on just a whole different level than me. I need somebody around my age. I would probably pick like John Morant or Donovan Mitchell. John Morant or Donovan Mitchell.
Jimmy Butler and I don't know, fucking Jivion. I don't know, somebody weird. I feel like I wouldn't like Jivion.
I thought you said.
I thought you said Jadeon.
Well, you know.
Oh, musician DDG. My bad.
Well,
fuck DDG.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
Well, $500K or a dinner with Jay-Z. What do you think I'm taking?
Take that dinner.
What do you think I'm taking? And then in regards to basketball, shit. Shout out pool party. Give me Donovan Mitchell, bro. Give me Donovan Mitchell.
I had to go with I might be responsible with musicians, so I'll go Jay-Z and then James Harden.
You gotta pick a player around your age. Well, James Harden is around your age. Never mind.
Very opposite side of the spectrum kind of ordeal.
What do y'all think? What do you think you and Jay-Z talking about? Drake and oh my god!
I was thinking Drake because right here, low-key, Drake might be the funniest nigga out of all of them. Drake's so corny.
I thought you were gonna have the worst one low.
I left the city,
I thought you were gonna have the worst one low. Bsolz taught you. That was the lamest shit I ever heard in my life. Drake and Steph.
Someone say Anthony Edwards.
See, Steph. The problem is Anthony Edwards would be a dumb man. Honestly, you got to pick. You got one of them. Got to be like the fun friend because like you're not about to have no fun with like you have fun with James. You can have fun with Drake. But like I can't pick like fucking LeBron. That nigga, he's a family man. Like what are y'all? Y'all are not gonna have
Jay-Z. Oh, Jay-Z's the family man.
That's what I'm saying. You got to pick which one. Both of them can't be like I can't do Jay-Z and LeBron. It's like nigga, them niggas never gonna hang out with me anyway.
Pooh, Shiesty, and Giannis. That's crazy.
Pooh, Shiesty, and Giannis is a nasty combo. Pooh, Shiesty, and Giannis is a disgusting.
That's the definition of an identity crisis right there. My best friend is Pooh, Shiesty, and Giannis.
My I think a posse of me, Jack Harlow, and Travis Kelce would probably be the top 3 white guys maybe ever.
Get him out of here.
I don't know.
Wait, I got a question, Cruz. I got one question. Is Omar really short? Is Omar short? You seen him in person? Did you have to like look down at him?
Nah, he was like, Omar like a cool 6'2".
No, he's not.
Yo, why are you lying? Why are you lying?
Not.
Why are you lying?
Because if he's 6'2", that means I'm 6'3". Because we stood next to each other in pictures, and I'm not taller. I'm not that much. I'm not that tall.
What do you like?
Yeah, whatever you want to be. If you want to be 6'4", whatever you want to be, big bro.
I'm 6. Whatever Omar is +2.
Yeah, +2.
I'm 5'11", 6 foot, and this nigga has.
You see how you just round it? You see how you just round it?
Depending on what shoes I got on, but you 5'10", nigga.
I'm not 5'10", but
Omar
6'1". Easy. Rim grazing specialist. No cap.
Y'all let that nigga get off lies like that. It's crazy.
Appreciate your time, bro.
Someone's lying, man.
I will catch you in the Discord.
Know who it is.
Somebody say Ye and fucking Antonio Brown. That is listen.
That's a detrimental.
That was Dre. That was Dre. I already know it's Dre.
We're checking for your mental health. I'm not gonna lie.
Andrew asked, "How do I join the Discord? I've been trying for months." Listen, I'm sorry it took you this long. Sound like we've been shouting it out every pod. Link in the description, bro. It's pinned in the chat the whole time. Get the $5 tier. The Discord link is in the community tab somewhere in there.
Hey, get it while it's $5. That's all I gotta say.
I see. So why somebody say Ron Artest and R. Kelly? Wait a minute.
Yo, you do not need to.
My nigga.
Where are you? Hold on. Where are you right now, bro?
I'm on the staircase. I'm on the steps with it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You look like you got Squid Games, bro.
Listen, before we bring Michael up here any other time, you have to run it by me because I don't know.
Oh, is this Michael? This is Michael.
Yeah.
There's no way this is Michael. There's no way this is Michael.
My nigga. What up? But listen, is it an echo? Let me come out here.
Yes,
you're in the stairwell.
No, it's a fucking echo, nigga.
Do you hear yourself?
Niggas in a fucking chamber. Nigga is a cement chamber. He's in an echo, nigga. You know it's echo, nigga.
Listen, Lo, Omar, all y'all. You know you got to check it when you in Detroit, right? Right? Like I'm not. It's not
to Detroit.
Niggas that don't want clean water.
Yeah, who willingly
he
goes
gonna
to
make me
Detroit?
slide to South Bend, Indiana, and fuck him up. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
Michael, what's your question?
What's your question, bro? I just came over here to hold y'all niggas. Y'all my niggas, you know. But like,
someone hold your fucking twist. That's what got hold. That's
you know what I'm saying. 6'2" shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right.
All right, bro.
You got a hole in your shoe.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, them Jones might not be authentic.
Yo, if you don't turn on a light,
this
bro.
Nigga is in minutes.
Yo.
Wait. Hear him out.
I knew the perk was fake, but I still ate it because I'm a gremlin.
Push peas, baby.
Who is this?
This is the official Let's Keep It a Buck fucking savage. If I ever need a hit, if I ever gotta put a hit on a nigga, I'm calling him.
They gonna rob me or type my paper? What the fuck is
what's popping,
going on here?
What's popping, Slime? What's
I
good?
got one question for y'all. It's kind of crazy.
What's good?
What's the most amount of times y'all beat off in one day, bro?
Y'all
13.
Damn.
What?
What?
Like 4 or 5. Ain't gonna
See,
lie.
I'm
Probably
the lame
four.
one of the
Probably
group,
four. Probably
but
four.
I'm not gonna lie for the clout. It's 3. I did it 3 times just
there we
because I
go.
was like,
I wish I was lying for the clout.
Yeah,
Nigga, I was a wild teenager. Listen.
because I did it twice and I was just like, I've never done it this time. So I didn't. I done it a third time.
You gotta do it till your shit hurt, man.
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
Low.
I don't know about that.
No. He's right. He's right. Because after like 4, it starts to hurt. After 4,
That's what I'm saying. I did it maybe 3 or 4 times,
Yeah,
but
it
after
did.
that, like it just hurts. So what's the point?
All right, now you got to make sure the hurt is permanent. So I got to like 7.
What?
Feeling you.
He said,
Yeah, there's some guy in our space before. He said like
20.
21, bro.
He said Jay Bird said 22, and it would have been more if his parents didn't come home.
That means
That's
that
what's
nigga,
crazy.
you have to be nutting so
beating
quick.
at an hour per yo.
Yeah, that per 36 is crazy. I don't know what to do.
Y'all don't bust quick when you beat your meat.
It's
I
like,
do because I know what I like.
It's on command, but like
I'm over here spin. Like, yeah, I'm going crazy.
I got the
9
craziest
and it hurt.
crack on my own shit, you know.
it's like once you get your nut, you done.
Yo, what about you, bro?
What's your career
Ask a
high?
question.
Yeah. What's your career high, my guy?
Keep it a buck.
48.
That's
Keep it a buck.
crazy. Combo 11, man. That's desperation.
11?
Oh,
Y'all hitting
Nigga said a calm 11. That's the craziest thing.
Double digit.
No, bro, that's nasty.
it sounds
But y'all-
recent. I don't know why, but it sounds recent,
No,
bro.
no,
When-
no, 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 no.
Y'all ain't never did the. Y'all ain't never spun it and then got on the top.
Nigga,
and spun
stop
it like
doing
this.
that. What are you doing?
I do it with both hands. So like I
Yeah,
grind the
I heard the snake because
yeah.
But I'm a gremlin.
That's what you like, nigga? What are you doing?
It's like a twist off top. It's like a twist off
You
top.
said earlier, you said, I know what I like. So that's what you like, nigga?
Oh yeah, I know what I like. Listen. You go, then you get it with the angle. Then you
Nigga,
like,
stop,
you
nigga. What are you doing?
No, this is gay. No, this is gay. No, this is gay. No.
Yeah,
That's not sus. That's
right.
not sus. No, that's not sus. That's actually gay.
That's not-
You're
How
actually
is it
gay.
yo?
You're
How is it-
actually
wait.
gay for that.
Yo,
Wait.
AO
Let me ask.
Yo,
How is
that's
it?
nuts.
How is
That's
it
fire.
gay if
That
it's
was
my
fire.
dick? What are we doing? It's
Nigga,
my
I don't
dick.
need a demonstration on how you beat
You
your
used the
dick, nigga.
demonstration with your microphone.
You just said that's what you like. I'm showing you what I like.
Yeah, that's what I asked. I didn't say show me how you like it, nigga. I didn't say that. I didn't say how you like it.
Listen. Is it gay to make a man nut fast if you're the man?
No.
Don't ask it like that. No, please stop asking questions.
Yo, he looks so disappointed.
I can't even see his
Just
expression.
say, is it gay if I nut fast? This motherfucker said, is it gay if you make another man nut fast, but that man is you? Why are you like this?
All right, bro. Appreciate the question.
I knew the perk was fake, but I still ate it.
Bro, stop saying that.
Oh shit! Hey, what's up, y'all?
MVP PG.
Here the porn.
Every time, bro.
No. Niggas that has to be waiting in the gulag. Niggas waiting in the gulag for literally like 5-10 minutes, watching the screen. As soon as they pop up, oh shit! Oh, I'm here.
Oh, hey,
Didn't see you there.
Chill,
Hi,
man.
how are
Listen,
you?
I just joined, bro. But nah, though, I just wanted to say, yesterday was my son's birthday. Would have had him up, but he had to take a bath today. So
Happy
Nah.
You
birthday.
had to take a
birthday.
bath today?
yeah, he had to take a
He's
bath,
like
bro.
one, bro. He's like
No,
one.
you're saying that like he doesn't. No, man.
Nah, bro, he's
Hey,
lazy
no,
as
I
shit,
thought-
bro. Even if he had to, bro, he wouldn't do it.
How old is your son?
He just turned 1.
Yeah, he just turned one.
Yeah, he a lazy motherfucker.
It's crazy.
Love
to say about
that.
him.
You scared me, man. I ain't gonna lie. If you had said like 7 or 8, I would have been like,
Hey, yo, bro, I'm only 21, man. I'm not that old, dude.
All right, PJ, what's your question? Congratulations.
But my question is, where do y'all think Deshaun Watson going, bro?
J-Lo.
Miami.
Nah, nigga, he going Cleveland, bro. You know Houston like white quarterbacks, so you know they want Baker.
Bro, y'all have y'all franchise quarterback, bro. He's Super Sam Manziel. Y'all good.
Nah,
Sam.
nah. Listen, man. The fact that Jarvis Landry is our best quarterback is a problem. So we need to get Deshaun Watson.
Nigga said the fact that Jarvis Landry. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. But no, that's all I needed to say, bro. And that's pretty much it.
Bye, PJ.
He wanted to come up.
Go give
and
your son
push-
some cake.
He wanted.
All
He
right.
wanted to come up and push fucking Cleveland propaganda. Disgusting.
Two more. Yup.
How's it going?
What's up?
Good.
Just gotta say first off, congratulations, Damo. Congratulations. Shout out
Appreciate it. Appreciate
Nigga
it.
hasn't been up since the baby. Wait, what? This is
to
the
you. Well,
fifth
no,
he
member.
hasn't.
this is the first time. This is the first time I've been on since like.
Yeah, this is the fifth member, bro. What are we doing?
About 3 weeks. Well, there was 2 questions that y'all were talking about. Cruises, and then I think it was Sean's questions. So my answer, just gotta say, it's probably like Stone Cold. Stone Cold is probably the most interpreted. And then no, I'm sorry. You just talked about wrestling. And I love wrestling. I'm a nerd.
Oh no, you go, bro. My bad.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Bsolz, this is the 5th member. What are we doing?
All right,
Go ahead.
right.
I'm sorry. But I didn't really have a question. It was more of like, no, just hold on, real quick. No, Bsolz, I just gotta hear you. Like, I need to hear the rant about the Celtics because like it's killing me. They really
I don't have energy, bro. Yo, them motherfuckers is ass, bro.
Yeah, I know. Like
biggest disappointments in the league. Ass coach, ass duo.
How you feel about Smart? Untouchable.
Smart?
Untouchable. Can't trade.
No, he's not untouchable, bro.
He's the culture.
That guy right now.
That nigga's
super touchable.
Yeah, that nigga has been touchable.
I wanted to say that, but
He's
like,
he's the culture of Boston. You trade Marcus Smart. You trade the
we
heart.
don't have
you
culture
trade
right
the
now, bro.
toughness of Boston. You don't want to do that.
That nigga's
Trade
been
Kyrie
touchable
before you
for
trade Marcus
3
Smart.
years. That nigga been touchable.
Boston's the land of white people. There's no culture up there. What are you talking about?
And what was crazy is they should have traded him a few years back when he peaked at his value. He was actually knocking down threes.
100%. He had a random ass year hitting like 33% of his threes.
The Kemba era was a mistake.
No, there's a year he's shooting 36% from three.
Jesus.
He was a competent 3-point shooter, and they didn't move him.
What do you put in your hair?
That's a fumble.
in my hair.
Yeah.
I put some. Actually, I can bring it to you. I can show you if you want. I'm right next to my back.
I like how Bsolz, you let him make the rules. That's the problem right now. I'm just like
that nigga came to the Q&A and said, "Fuck the question.
I'm
answering questions.
I'm answering questions.
I came here to answer 2 questions.
I wrote them down.
Show y'all my goddamn shampoo.
Listen, I don't know if you were serious or not. I missed all of that. So, after I wash it, I put a little bit of.
It's
conditioner. Look,
what are the 5 things that it does?
Lightweight repair, moisture, smoothness, color, vibrancy, and strength.
Okay.
It's conditioner.
Oh,
and then
that just sound like all conditioners though.
Some pillow soft curls.
This one's
Miss
different.
Jessie's. This is my sister's. I'm not gonna cap. My hair feel great every time I put it in. It is amazing. So I don't know if you said my hair looks good or not.
I'm gonna have to get that.
Okay.
Miss Jessie's.
Gotcha.
We're not sponsored by them. Get them out of here.
Oh yeah,
All
my
right.
bad. Yeah, sorry.
I guess that's it. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, I'm
See you
sorry.
next
Thank
time.
you. Yeah,
You gonna say you guessed that? Say, is this your podcast or not? You pussy, bro. What are you doing? What's
Is that a
this?
Mickey Mouse blanket? What the fuck?
Yo,
It's good, bro.
is that what the fuck?
Are you okay?
What is going on?
You're muted, bro. You are muted.
That nigga was talking to us. Crazy.
All right.
Nah, I thought I knew.
How about them Bills?
That nigga woke up and said, "Oh, it's Q&A time, bet." What the fuck?
What about
How
them
about them
Bills?
The Bills. Bills,
The
my
Buffalo
Patriots.
Bills.
That's
the
all I
Buffalo
know.
Bills.
They beat
fuck the Patriots. I'm
Yes.
glad.
You see that dildo? That dildo on there?
That you say you see that dildo? What?
Yes.
A dildo is crazy. Did you jump through a table?
Yeah, I did actually.
You did. You got to record yourself jumping through tables, bro. I need
did,
all
but-
Bills Mafia fans, yo. Record yourself
Yes,
jumping
I
through
did
tables.
actually.
Is that what you came up here to say?
Yes.
What the fuck is going on?
Nigga, eyebrows.
All right, Anthony,
tail.
give us a good question, bro. What's good?
It's been
All right. First things first. I'm a superstar, so I need that treatment.
My bad.
Feel me?
My bad.
First things first.
All right.
I've earned my badge. Thank you.
All right. You badge grinded. Deserved.
Want to be the very best.
You got
no
about
one
more
ever was.
BT though. But
All right. My question is, do you think after Russ's next year, do you think Russ should just retire? Because I don't know a title contending team that would want him, unless he goes to like someplace like Detroit or Orlando that just wants a draw.
That's what's
So
gonna
they
happen.
just pick up Russ.
Depends on what he wants. Like deadass, if he wants like the most money possible, there's still gonna be a team that wants him. So
Because according to him, basketball isn't everything. So
I have a theory
That's
that
what
when
he
he
said?
loses his athleticism,
Yeah, he did.
he'll
He
be a
said
better
that.
player.
today,
He'll be going on 35 at that stage of his career. I would go as far as to say that if he's willing to accept a bench role, then I think there'll be a spot on a lot of teams, but he would have to accept a bench role as somebody who is, coming off the bench, giving you a good 10 to 13 points in limited minutes, can have moments where he can give you 15, 18 plus. But right now on a team where he's playing 35 minutes and he's essentially been the second option the entire time. And again, let's be clear. I know there's 3 of them, but they've only played like 8 games together. So he's essentially been the second option so far this year. And in that role, playing with other competent stars, bro, he's giving you less than 20 points when he's not as ball dominant as he's been in other teams. So if this is who he is right now, I cannot imagine coming off the bench on a team that he's giving you more than like 15. So that's what I'm expecting out of him. But I truly believe that Westbrook only has like one more contract after this one. And then after that, yeah, there's going to be retirement. But I do think there's going to be some suitors out for him after this contract, though.
I think when Russ loses his athleticism, that'll be his best chance.
He already has.
He already losing it.
No, when that
it's completely gone.
When he's not able to push the floor as clearly at slowest, second fastest dude.
Are you looking like Ricky Rubio?
Yeah, like he ain't gotta be slow. I feel like that's when he might actually fuck around and be a 6th, 7th, 8th man and win a ring. Because when he can't do what he wants to do, which is dominate the game 24/7, when he can't be Brody no more, you just gotta chill. I feel like that would be his best opportunity.
When does he not want to be Brody though? Because
when he can't do it. That's what I'm saying. When he can't do it.
He need to retire. Fuck it. I'll say
it.
Now, if he want to be in his best prime, then
in my opinion, I think he's just too headstrong to one, go off the bench, and then 2, be some 6, 7, 8 man. No, he's too headstrong for that. So
Westbrook's gonna need.
He'd rather take retirement.
He's gonna have to have a Melo-esque type of situation happen where he sees the landscape of the league does not fucking want him. If he has that type of mentality, and he has to say what's more important, my mentality or the game of basketball. And when he has an internal conversation, when he sits down with Rayford Westbrook and actually talks, apparently when Rayford Westbrook, like he's the number 1 consultant of Russ, they're brothers, so they must talk about everything. So when they sit down, he's going to have a talk and see what's really important, and then he'll make that decision. But as of right now, after this contract is up, that nigga needs to fucking retire. He needs to go just model. He needs to go dancing with Cameron Payne in the clubs. He needs to go and just do anything else that does not involve fucking crushing random teams' hopes in the game of basketball, watching him throw the ball and pelting water boys and niggas selling popcorn and little Susie in the first row going to a first fucking basketball game. Like that shit is getting old. Retire. Get him out of here. Pack him up. Put him on the Melo deal, which is out the league.
But my thing is, how is anybody gonna make use of him if he can't shoot the ball?
But I think there's bench players right now who come in who have accepted that role and they can't shoot the ball either. I mean fuck, they found a role for Rondo. Yeah. I can't imagine that like it's just
Rondo's just like a mentor.
But
if it's a bench role,
ain't the greatest 3-point shooter. He fucking son of the league.
I'm about to say if it's a bench role, they can bench him. They probably have a starting lineup that they can put in worst case scenario type.
Yeah.
So
I think he should be benched right now, but a lot of all-time greats get to the point where they're probably a year or 2 behind on making that transition. A lot of people are just a year or 2 behind in admitting that that's where they're at in their careers. And so this transition for Westbrook was essentially inevitable because he's not. I just don't think Westbrook is a starting caliber point guard anymore. I just don't. Especially on this team, I don't think he is. Let me not say
liabilities.
Yeah, let me not say he's not a starting caliber point guard. I think on this team, it's for sure he's not a starting caliber point guard. And by the time we get 2 years removed, when he's 35 plus, oh yeah, he's definitely not going to be one.
No, you're right. He's not a starting caliber point guard on the contending team. If you're trying to win, you can't start Westbrook. He can't be one of the guys finishing off close games. He can't be a guy playing heavy minutes as your starting point guard. Whether that's as a secondary ball handler, primary ball handler, whatever that role is, it just doesn't work for him. It looks fine for stretches in the regular season, but when the playoffs come, it's the same thing. Now, unless he just breaks the notion, unless he breaks the mold, unless he literally defies all the narratives this offseason, this playoffs, which I doubt he will, but hey, I'll be optimistic for the sake of being optimistic. But unless he does that, it's the same fucking story on Westbrook. And I'm seeing niggas in the comments, fucking Mo, it's not hate. Stop saying the truth is hate. I don't understand this. Hate is blatantly saying shit that's not true about somebody because you don't like them. But when I'm telling you Westbrook's decision making is poor, when I'm telling you his shot making ability is lackluster, that's not hate. It's the fucking truth. When I say we've watched teams, including the Lakers who won a ring in 2020 by doing this, go up against him and let him shoot his team out of games, that's not hate. It's the fucking truth. Let's push the fucking, let's normalize actually telling the truth and not calling it hate. Let's do that.
Dama, I really wish he was in that space, bro. Jesus,
no, you don't. No, you don't.
Yes,
no,
I do. Because that would have been great entertainment.
Listen, I'm glad Lowe was the person that had that moment. Because a nigga like me in that moment, I would have went viral for all the wrong reasons. I would have. I would have got mad because at a certain, niggas would have kicked me out the space. Because there's no way I'm about to have this conversation. One, the niggas on stage would have pissed me off. Because there's no way y'all about to fucking dick suck fucking Rayford Westbrook. Y'all not about to dick suck his brother who doesn't play pro ball. I would have been mad the nigga came up here talking about some what level of basketball have y'all played? The same level as you, motherfucker. What are you talking about?
Done. What level? That blew.
Nigga, I played higher level than you, bitch. I played higher levels than you. So what? Nigga, I played higher levels. I played pros. There you go. So I can talk about Westbrook in your eyes, right? I'd have got hot. So yes, I'm glad I wasn't up there.
Too Hype just made another goes back to school video. And I feel like next pod we need to talk about the downfall of some of these YouTubers.
Fuck LSK.
In December? In January?
Yeah, they just did. Boy, they don't know what they're doing. Anthony, we appreciate you.
Appreciate it, man.
Gracias.
That was the first time Anthony was not at work.
I was about to say that, but I'm not about to hate on nigga getting his bag.
He might be off tomorrow. He might be got off because it's
because of the weather.
It might be
weather and Martin Luther King Day tomorrow.
Shit, it did snow near me.
But Twin be at work every single day, so I can't say. I'm glad he's getting some rest. Next pod we will talk about the death of some of these YouTubers because, boy, if they don't reinvent themselves, they will get left behind. And I'm calling out names.
Oh, okay, that should be.
And I'm calling out names.
I think Too Hype is at a point where they're too big to severely fail.
Yeah. But as far as a content perspective, damn, bro, you doing a back to high school video in January? What are you doing?
They've lost some momentum, but I think they're just too big to fail. I don't think that they're going to. Let me say severely fail.
As a brand and as an entity, I agree. But just from the video aspect. They are just repeating.
I don't think
they care about that. Oh, I don't think they care about. I'm not saying that either.
Anyway, on there. Yeah, we can talk about it next one.
But I would even Cash and Just. I think those are the only two appealing figures on there. Especially at this point, I think those are the only two appealing figures.
That's facts. We can talk figures next podcast without Low. Listen.
Oh wow.
Nah, because I have some thoughts and theories about some people. Peter. To go through, but
Peter,
exactly.
the second best agent on YouTube.
I'm about to say Peter. What? I'm like, Peter who?
Peter MC.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you knew another Peter. That was so random.
I only know one Peter. Listen, we should start these pods at 7:00. We're gonna catch
Are you gonna be there at 7:00?
Yeah, for sure. Because last time we did 7:00, I felt great after the pod. Now,
you were Central Time.
Yeah, no. Now I'm ready to lay down. So, listen, Lo. I know you're a busy man, and I don't get to talk to my brother often. So, I appreciate you coming through.
Oh my God.
Taking time out of your day. You have any more? You have any?
We're turning to Superman.
Hey man, y'all about to make me act up, man.
Do you have any more? Do you have any more plugs to plug?
What the fuck
They
is
talked about
Dom
love.
doing?
They talked about loving each other as brothers. You sick fuck.
What the fuck is that nigga doing,
You
bro?
sick piece of shit. They talked about loving each other as brothers. This nigga starts touching his titties.
Yo, what is he doing? Hey, yo. Do you have anything else to plug, Flo, before we go?
No, I thank y'all for having me on the podcast. I thank y'all for showing mad love. Continue to grow. I think it's definitely different type of energy and time. Yeah, it's good. It's good that it's a little different. And I enjoy the opportunity and time that we get to talk.
You are still the only one that I know that looks into the camera, bro. I swear to God. Everyone else just looks at their chat and monitors. You straight up look at the camera. That's crazy.
Yeah, I just really want to thank you all, and also thanks for all the love and support. Definitely didn't think Playback was going to do as well as it's doing now. A lot of hard work and dedication and determination has gotten us to where we are today.
That's because of Bsolz, right? Yeah.
So I thank everybody on my team, and I thank everybody who is viewing and following us. And I again just thank you for the opportunity.
Nah, he hiding it. That nigga's on some weird shit.
I hate this nigga so. Anyway, Bsolz.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. There it is. Get in there.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
What a dab of ranch, bro. Crazy.
Man, you got a big, thick mic. You got a big, thick mic, don't you? Huh?
What?
I wonder what else is thick over there.
Yo. I'm still on the premise you got turned on by them saying I love you as a brother. I'm still
Hey man, that brotherly love made me act up a little bit.
Yo, y'all are nasty. All right, yo, if you're a superstar member,
this
fucking link is in the chat, bro.
This ultra close lens is going.
Oh my god, bro! Join the Discord if you haven't already. That's my outro, bro.
Say goodbye to people.
In the pod.
Damo, say goodbye to them people.
A grown man is moaning in my ear.
All right, chat, it's been my favorite minute. We will be back Wednesday. Follow me on Twitter. Yo, shut up.